Am I audible, guys? Am I audible? भाई मैंने चीजें तो सही करी हुई है ना, तुम लोगों की जल्दीबाजी के चक्कर में ना सब कुछ इधर उधर हो रहा है। ओह माय गॉड, मैंने जिंदगी में अपनी इतनी स्विच नहीं करी होंगी आज तक के करियर में जितनी आज कर दी।
हमें जरूर ट्रू रिपर्स के खेमे में खेमा गेमी जरूर दिख रही है। I think so they are a bit concerned, but
चल
time is
छूटे, अभी
over.
तक
Goes
एक
to
भी
the
राउंड
pick.
शुरू
That's
नहीं, आप
gonna be
बेवकूफ
an
बना रहे हो।
Eve and Alice. I am completely down for this because you also got a good sustain for Alice.
ओए हाँ
It's
हाँ
great
बोल
sustain,
सॉरी
a
सॉरी।
lot of,
ये MOBA
AoE
वाले
crowd
का मेरे को
control.
लिंक
They
भेज
have the setup with the
भेज
तो चेक
RWM.
कर। हाँ
ओके
Granger, on the other hand, I
WhatsApp पे
think
भेज
this
दी, ठीक
is
है?
we expected this coming.
Yeah.
A lot of kiting ability on the side of Godlike, but it's the same. It's the same story. If Granger pops off, gets a couple of games with this couple of kills with
मैंने अपनी
Skypiercer, it's
जिंदगी
gonna
में
be
इतनी
difficult. But on the
बार
other
स्ट्रीम
hand,
स्विच
it
नहीं
comes
करी
down
होंगी
to
जितनी
what
आज तुम
what
लोगों
True
के
Rippers
बोलने
can
पे
do
मैंने
with
कर
this
दिए।
composition
डू यू
that they
प्ले
have
मोबाइल
for
लेजेंड्स? आई
the
प्ले मोबा
early
आल्सो, आई प्ले
game.
एचओके
And you know
आल्सो।
what,
यस आई डू प्ले।
Phoenix, it's
Yeah.
been 9 years. It's been 9 long years since the very first MSC, and now India finally stands on the doorstep of the international stage, but only one team can take that final step. Only one can claim the honor in representing India at the EWCs, the Esports World Cup. 2 teams entered the grand finals. 5 games between glory and heartbreak. The land of dawn are
फिर
awaiting
से
their
वापस
champions.
से
So the question
फटाफट
is,
से लाइक
who has what it
सब्सक्राइब
takes to
शेयर
rise
सब
above
कर
the
देना।
rest
अब मैं
and
आ
crown
गई हूँ
themselves the
दोबारा।
champions of India? It is an honor of mine to bring you this historic series. So let's not wait any longer. Let the battle begin.
The battle begin
already
indeed. What
begin.
a perfect intro, man. What a perfect setup for this first game. And once again, you have to play it with your full hearts in. True Rippers against Team Godlike are being a menace from the start, trying to shut down that team alongside with Bid. But the Hunter here and Alice already going all in, trying to take down that minion wave in the early stage, obviously trying to just, tank up, stack up, and just level up. But too much aggressive and already invade towards jungle. Is looking very solid.
It is looking very solid. Look at the emblem as well. Everything looks super solid at the moment. Fighter emblem, Festival of Blood, or rather Assassin emblem and Festival of Blood on the side of Fate. So opting to go for a
मैंने
little
सही
more
स्ट्रीम
damage.
खोली हुई है ना? हाँ सॉरी
Super
सॉरी
solid at the moment. Fighter emblem,
सॉरी गाइस, सॉरी
Festival
माय
of
बैड।
Blood, or rather Assassin emblem and Festival of Blood on the side of Fate. So opting to go for a little more damage. So he knows
इतना स्ट्रीम हो तेरी सुमो मेरी लग गई है आज इनकी स्ट्रीम कर करके।
This is what I was looking forward to because once again he was just doing that in the early stage itself.
Guys, मैं जरा दोबारा स्टोरी डाल दूं।
Probably spots him out, getting some damage back to right onto your face. Art might get taken down instantly. Somehow managed to escape. Could have forced out your flicker, and he escapes from that situation.
good one.
But True Rippers also understands that
good defend.
फायदा नहीं है fight
नहीं
को
नहीं नहीं
overextend करने का.
नहीं yes
Yeah, I think they don't want to do that. They
Oh,
don't
nice
want to give
van.
the option to Godlike for the re-engage. They do have the Jushin. It's
Let's
super
not
strong
engage, let's not
with that
engage right
Lantern
now.
Flare. They get control of this river. They get control of the neutral objective just before
It needs to get
picking
healed
up a
a
fight.
little
Getting
bit.
bit low. He's not level 4 yet. Throne of
Arre
Ruin coming
nahi
out at the
yaar,
same
nahi,
time.
wrong
Romcom taking
combo
out low,
hai.
and he's gonna get taken off. First blood on the hands of Rehan Shah, and now they're
bit
moving
bhi
like a
jayega,
unit.
bit
RWM
jayega,
drop down from
bit
Astra.
nahi,
What a
double
way to
triple kill
control
hoga.
the pace of the game, and double in the hands of Rehan Shah. With the flicker being expended, and Eons gets the turtle, then use the retribution so he can secure the purple buff.
please,
Art goes in. I don't think it's a wise
don't,
idea. Here comes
don't
up the
take
steed. He
fight
pushes
right
him
now.
back. It's gonna be another on the board.
Why?
And True Rippers are starting to rip through Godlike.
Oh, indeed, they're very angry and they're so solid with their game plan,
okay,
man.
they're back.
Instant picks and hey, Rehan Shah. 3 kills already on the bag and now you're level 5. Completely denying your counterpart and making sure the opponent team will suffer. Trying to create that goal
आज
lead
तो रैंक पुश चल
from
रहा है
the
भाई।
get-go.
आई
You have
स्वेयर
done it.
आज
And Rehan Shah, man.
क्या
He doesn't
ये?
even care. He don't even respect you, Romcom. You can just turn around. You can just play around, move around with that.
अब MI
goal
versus
lead.
RCB watch along भी कर लेना इसके बाद।
Right now, once again, this is going to be a big play. Aeon's looking good. The glorious pathway helps. Now goes with the RWM and Asuna securing one more pick. The Zushin is completely out. Ad is not in a good position. The glue is out of which True Rippers
Calm down, please.
showcasing
Calm
dominance,
down.
invading the jungle, skilling down your opponents, and controlling the first game.
Oh, it's looking good for True Rippers. They wanted the early advantage. They got the early advantage. Now they need to look for the snowball, right? They need these neutral. They need these tower structures. They need to find a way to crack open the jungle
Cookies,
of
calm
Godlike.
down.
Godlike are
Godlike,
doing a good
Cookies,
job. Yes,
calm
they lost out
down.
on 6 kills, but the goal lead is not insane. It's 2,000, 2,800. As long as it's within 3,000, at least until 8 minutes, they're still under control. They just need Fate to pop off. One kill, one Sky Piercer stack, it will make a difference. But again, I want to take a look at the builds later on. Look at to see if Bid got a Sky Piercer as well. No, Bid is gonna
यार
get caught.
पागल हो गई है
Eons
भाई
is
भाई
a
डॉबी रोना आ रहा है
monster
गॉडलाइक
at this moment.
मेरे को आ रहा है अभी रोना
204. They've got the utility, they got the damage, and they definitely have the zoning potential.
They're not living Van to, you know, live freely because उनको भी आप level up होने नहीं दे रहे हो. ऊपर से this glorious pathway as well as the Phantom Steed combination is looking solid. Art will be able to survive because Romcom is there. Ryanch are just overcommitting right now. That was just the bit of the plan.
मेरे को Art का
face. Turtle has been secured. Ryanch
Pick समझ
gets
नहीं
away
आया.
with it with the flicker on your hands. But right now,
my
Van
God.
and Bid not in a good position.
Come
Godlike.
on, come on,
They
come
need
on.
those gods
You can
to
get
save them
those, you
because
can
they
get those.
are
अरे यार
not
काया लग गया.
loving it.
Feel done.
Prayers coming out from the side of Godlike, and they're trying their best to hold and hang on. The goal lead should not slip away. They do have the ability to kite. They do have the ability to get a lot of clear. And everything is possible if played right.
I love how True Rippers is playing. बहुत ज़्यादा मजा आ रहा है. Fate, by the way, got the Sky Piercer as you just mentioned. He'll be pretty ready. That one kill, those stacks are going to be very important for this guy. थोड़ा सा और समझदारी के साथ खेलना. एक भी छोटी गलती नहीं करनी. But for now, the lead is wrapping up. 5k lead. Kronos. This is a humongous number. Despite
Guys, 2 second देना बस
got
ये कर रही हूँ.
somehow a very good draft.
They do have a good draft, but I think they're hesitating a little bit. Hesitation is starting to show in, but True Rippers are not hesitating whatsoever. Law and Order onto Van as well, trying to go out with the Blade Surge. But look at Kyle. He flickers forward, looking for a kill. The goal lane Prodigy able to find a double right now. Bid is not able to do anything. Has to flicker on harm's way after using the beacon. Dark waves are coming out. Romcom has been kept under check. The heart of the lineup of Godlike. They got an artist. They definitely know how to make it work, but the heart is not beating right now.
You need that pacemaker. You have to make sure that you need to create that momentum because right now, True Rippers, this is flowing. You mentioned about Godlike. If you give them the chance, they will hit like a tsunami. But for now, for that, you need to create that momentum for yourself. Look at the lead in terms of gold. Eons, True Rippers, Asuna, Ryanch,
Sorry,
every
just
single one of them
posting
just
everything.
leading the chart, controlling the game. The difference is humongous. Sums up to 7k. एक और turtle अब हमारे सामने आता हुआ. तीसरा turret has been destroyed. Every single T1 has been dealt with, and another turtle will go
10-0.
in favor of Team True Rippers.
Well,
This
they
is
get
hard,
their
this
hands on
is
the
hard.
turtle, like you said. 3 in their
दो ही
pocket.
player
10
बाहर
and
के गए
0. 7,000 gold lead. It's starting to slip from the fingers of Godlike. They're not able to find answers. Look at that. They go try and get a Throne of Ruin as well. Rehansha able to get that at the same time. Fate goes down. Mega kill in the hands of the Prodigy. And now they're moving like a unit. And all of a sudden, Asuna finds a killing spree as well. Art is the only one left. What can a glue do at this point? They find a full 5 wipeout. No, they don't. Van is on the bot side trying to get a split going. But towers are falling left, right, and center for Godlike. And they're scratching their heads trying to find out where did they
They're
go
having
wrong.
a very good
Already
fight
destroyed one
actually.
shield. The top inhibitor shield has been destroyed too, and this is looking a very, very bad situation for the players of Team Godlike. How you gonna
BO
come
कितना है?
up?
BO 7 है
How you gonna
guys. ये BO
survive? How
7
you
है.
gonna
Best
thrive
of
from
7.
this position?
ओए
I
best
have
of 5
no
है.
idea.
BO 5
69
है.
more seconds
Oh
for the
sorry हाँ
next
BO 5 है.
objective,
क्या
and
बोल
that's
रही
gonna
हूँ
be the Lord.
BO 5 है.
Van
BO 5
slowly
है.
and steadily collecting
I
that
thought it's-
experience, but I am a bit worried. What about this item? कुछ भी नहीं है यहाँ पर Godlike के पास.
Gold ही नहीं है भाई. Gold ही नहीं है. Look at the gold lead on the other side. Rehan Shah's 2.2
This is so bad. This is
ahead
bad.
of Romcom.
This one is gone.
दिल
This
नहीं
match
धड़क रही
is
है
gone.
Godlike की.
ये तो नहीं
दिमाग
comeback
कैसे
होगा.
चलेगा अभी?
बहुत
Art is
परेशानी है.
trying to paint a picture, but the blood's not flowing through.
Need something. You need that one little hope. You need that any player to step up. Could be Fate, could be Romcom, anyone. But the way this team is playing, look at Leomont clearing out the waves too towards the top lane, doing a fabulous job. And the way you paired up with that high loss, it's so ridiculous to see because the situation के अंदर Art and Van should survive. But guess what? Seconds में खत्म हो रहे हैं दोनों.
Seconds में तो खत्म हो रहा है, but look at every second
They are taking
from
they
True
are
Rippers being capitalized. They got their hands on the
5v5
Lord now. Godlike are
तो
trying to trade the top
ले
tier
रहे
1.
हैं. That is
But
too
they're
good
so
actually.
careful to get that because
Actually,
they know how
are
difficult it's
doing
going to
that
be. And look at the
good.
bot side being pushed in as well. And I don't think they're able to get the clear. Fate, lockdown. Rehan going for a flicker play, not allowing him to get back. Art looking to get something at the same time. Oh, this is looking dire. He comes in with glorious pathway, cutting off their escape.
Holy shit हो
RWN
गया
drop down.
भाई.
Kyle,
BCT यार
Spirit
बहुत
combo.
तगड़ी टीम है यार.
Eons
हाँ
trying to cut
यार.
them off again, but a dark way, making sure he catches them in place. Romcom trying to buy some time,
This
goes in,
I
but a mega
can't
kill in the
see
hands
this
of Asuna. One after another, they're falling like dominoes.
And now the Lord is also going to chime in, and this is looking pretty solid. You lost one of your lad, 15 second more for Romcom. You won't be able to be here to help. Inhibitor is down. That's going to be the Leo mod taking the charge. Still wait for that. Rehan's diving in and getting back, but look at Kyle. His position.
Oh my God, Kyle!
And this Freya is ridiculous, and the probability of True Rippers winning this is humongous. 16-1. You just got one kill, but you lost your crystal. You lost the pace. You lost the first match of this BO5 Chronos. I might lose my mind. What True Rippers just
That was
did.
bad.
They're ripping through. They're ripping through the heart of Godlike, not allowing Romcom to get into the game. Phovius is a monster against the Freya. But if you're not able to get the early game in your favor, what can he really do? That's why you can see they're scratching their heads. They're trying to figure out. Art needs that Red Bull energy to get things going. Find answers
16-1 is a crazy
went wrong in
domination.
this first
True,
game,
totally agree.
so they can come back. It is a best of 5. Romcom did say they like playing best of 5s, so let's hope they can go the distance.
You have done it once against SA2L when the composition was against you. You were playing against all the odds, but you still have to
They
get
should
a
level
reverse
up.
sweep. You have to
I
do it
mean-
again. Art and the whole squad, Team Godlike, you have to go that because True Rippers, they were looking like God the Butcher. They just saw the gods, and you know what? I'm gonna kill them instantly.
Recent
There was a time
tournament
when it
में
was
भी
15
TR18
and 1. I
border
couldn't believe my eyes. Come on. Scared prepared me for this grand finals, and he told me that this is gonna be the finest one. Dude, I was not prepared for this. It was domination and kind of humiliation too. What was that, True Rippers?
Aggression at its best. I think feels like Godlike took a gamble. They did
Indeed,
take a
yeah.
gamble against SAD. Well, it paid off, right? But I think right now they try to take a gamble against True Rippers and giving that Freya away. But they forget
Oh my
it's not a one-man
God.
team. It's not about
Timmy.
Kyle. All 5 are strong. And of course, leading the charge, Sensei Kimi.
14
Oh,
assists.
Kimmy, such a good play. No kill, no death.
Wow.
14 assists right of the get-go. And just showcasing. You just need 4 items to make sure to create the distance. But Chrono, now, my question is, if we talk about on just terms of that drafting phase, right? In terms of draft, percentage के हिसाब से, what do you think in just terms of percentage? किस team के पास on paper advantage होनी चाहिए थी? Like, is it True Rippers के पास ही होनी चाहिए थी? Or it should be Godlike?
I mean, I think I told you this, right? If you ask me, Godlike is a very momentum-based team. They have the momentum in their favor, and I think Godlike, in my opinion, has 60% chance compared to True Rippers 40. Only because Godlike even beat them in the regular season, right? They beat them in the league stage.
They did.
But True Rippers, I think their mental is calm.
14 तो अकेले की
They
ही
need to
है,
find
वही ना.
ways and angles to proceed and maximize what they can bring through. Right?
TR
And
fights
Godlike
नहीं
took a
डरती है,
gamble
full
against
aggressive
SAUL
team
by
है.
leaving that carry open.
I see. So that is the thing. तुम फिर आ
But
गए
still found
King Mighty.
answers
Thank you for
and
the
took
40.
the series.
तुम फिर आ
Here they
गए.
tried to do the same. Leave Freya open for Kyle to pick up. Knowing that Kyle's a marksman main, but guess what? Kyle's just a prodigy. He's a goal lane prodigy the way that he's been playing. And not a lot of people will say this, but yes, he has respect from other goal laners across India.
He might earn some more
I
respect after this
feel like
particular match.
it was a one-sided domination. This one,
Let's take a
totally one-sided domination.
team played just a
Yeah.
10 minutes match. True Rippers, I think so. They're just trying to cover up the time, and I'm loving it because the way you just played it out, completely good. And Asuna, okay, I think so. This is going to be a bit of a thing which people might not agree, and some people will say I am out of
Can
my
do
mind or
much
what.
better,
But this
boys.
is the best
Second match
Eve I have
comeback. Caster
seen
60
in the
were
playoffs.
no
Like
because
the way
because
Asuna
Caster ने
played
बोला
with that Eve,
60% godlike
oh
इसलिए
my
because
god, we've
godlike
never
was
seen
in
it.
form.
Yes, I have
मोमेंटम है
casted
उनने
that
अभी अभी ऐसे टोल
league
को
stage के
हराया
अंदर भी
है
उन्हें कुछ ऐसे plays
और
देखने को मिले
अच्छे
थे.
उससे
But
हराया है
not like
तो
this.
फिर
Asuna
I
was
mean
just like
उनके पास मोमेंटम है
he's
मे बी
too good,
इसलिए
too good with that
वो
Eve,
लोग
man.
सोच रहे हैं कि but
10-minute
you
game.
guys are saying TR is a good team then
10-minute
it will be
game.
a neck to neck competition but
What are we talking about
ये
here?
देख के
10-minute game from TR. Statement victory. I think showing that they can hang. They're right now at the tippy top of MLMS.
थोड़ा
the tippy
डोमिनेशन
top of
लग रहा है
India.
तुम वॉच पार्टी करने आ गई तो
get there
हारेगी
and land
एक
demons for a
रैपटा
reason,
पड़ेगा ना
so
इससे पहले
I
तो
wouldn't
जीती
count
थी
them out yet. They
बहुत
only
मारूंगी
lost one game. It's okay. They
कम
can
बैक
shake
होगा
it off and
तनाया
make that
थक
comeback
भाई
possible.
तनाया मैं थक
They
गई
did
आज
get 11k goal lead after all.
कम
True
बैक
or
करके
false? But
भाई
this is
अब
one
मैं
game.
2 दिन
You gotta
गाइस
approach
2
every
दिन मैं
single
कोई
game
वॉच
like it's
पार्टी
your
नहीं
last.
करूंगी मेरे को मत बोलना किसी वॉच पार्टी के लिए मर गई हूँ मैं
कि अगर इस तरीके से टू ग्रुपर्स खेलेंगे तो they might just speed run. They might just
अब
speed
मैं
run
बस
the
अपना
whole finals if
BGMI
they are
शेयर
looking like
करूंगी
that.
2
But
3
let's
दिन
take a look at the keepers.
श्रेया
this time.
ब्रोकन
Who's
हीरो
going
है
to be the sandbagger? It has to be Art. A lot of damage got tanked by this lad. But Kyle and Asuna alongside Kimmy. Kimmy eventually
भाई
got the
कायल ने तो
MVP
जो
too and
पेला
got the
है
best
भाई
wingman.
सॉरी बट
You got one in the
खतरनाक
bag. True Rippers, they just need
टीआर इज
two
बेस्ट यार
more
हर बार
matches.
डोमिनेट करते हैं
Across the way, it's
ओह
looking
सो
good. But once
सो
again, पहले
अकॉर्डिंग
match
टू
से
यू
बहुत ज्यादा
गाइस
judgment
आप
नहीं कर
लोग
सकते.
बहुत
Yes,
ज्यादा
True
मोबा
Rippers
के
will
मैचेस
find
देखते
65
होगे
by
राइट
Godlike already.
आप लोग बहुत ज्यादा मोबा के मैचेस देखते होगे आप बहुत जो लोग बहुत ज्यादा फॉलो करते हैं मोबा को जिनको कॉम्पी प्लेयर्स का बहुत नॉलेज है मतलब यू आर सेइंग इंडिया की बेस्ट टीम हु इज द बेस्ट टीम इन इंडिया जैसे कॉर्डम में इट्स गॉडलाइक ठीक है वी नो दैट गॉडलाइक इज द बेस्ट दे ऑलवेज क्वालिफाई फॉर इंटरनेशनल्स हु इज द बेस्ट टीम इन मोबा like if you see the lineup Kyle was playing Freya तो कब आना है बीजेएमआई खेलने भाई शाम को सुनो आज तो अभी तो नहीं टीआर कंसिस्टेंट है ओके कुछ हुआ टीआर है या बेस्ट टीम टीआर है करंट बट नेवर गेट्स वीजा भाई वीजा और कॉर्डन का तो ऐसा चलता है ऐसा टीआर को हराया था गॉर्डन लीग स्टेज में क्या पता लीग स्टेज में आंटी आई थी हाँ आई थी क्या पता लीग स्टेज में टीआर अपना दिखाना नहीं चाह रही हो स्टैट्स इन क्वालिफायर्स टीआर ओनली लॉस्ट अगेंस्ट गॉडलाइक तो मतलब अगर टीआर क्वालिफायर्स में गॉडलाइक से हारी थी तो अभी वो पूरा गॉडलाइक को रीड करके आई है राइट सो गॉडलाइक नीड्स टू स्टेप अप और उनको कुछ ऐसा स्ट्रैट बनाना पड़ेगा जो कि टीआर एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर रही है बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली अगर टीआर एक बार हारी है तो भाई कोई इंसान अगर एक बार हारता है तो उसको उनका गेम रीड करता है दोबारा दे लॉस्ट एट ड्राफ्टिंग एमएलबीबी इज फुली अर्ली फार्म बेस्ड गेम आई एम एक्स Indian number 3 mm. Wow. Yuris, that's crazy. Giving away Freya with high loss is diabolical. They needed a mm like Claudie Moskov who has melting ability. So I feel like drafting was wrong, right? Let's
वो
see.
टाइगर है उसके टावर के नीचे नाना है
Let me know, okay, guys. Let me know next drafting जो अभी होगी वो कैसी है बताना.
बात करें bans की फिर से Runox and Harley is completely out. Marcel is going to be the first ban for True Rippers.
Marcel, they don't want to give it on the other side.
थोड़ा सा
Like
दिमाग ज़्यादा लगाना पड़ेगा.
good Art is on this Marcel, and he's one of those players that likes to play early aggressive. That's why Godlike moved to his tempo quite a lot. And Marcel is so early aggressive. The passive is insane. You get those Thunderbolt stacks, so you just don't want to give it on the other side. Same thing with Romcom. He was a monster
TR
on
is
this
undoubtedly
Sora.
best team, but some special strategy can. मैं वही
They
बोल रही हूँ कि they need to do some strategies.
Godlike are good. You gotta take them seriously. You cannot
go,
play the mental game with them. take
Let's
out the
go,
heroes that you're
boys.
gonna have problems with, and then we will find out. Same thing from Godlike on the other side. Harley
ए
is one of
कौन
the
लिख
best
रहा है
junglers right now
3-0
to kind
यार?
of
ये
take
मत
that off.
लिखो यार,
Asuna being
please
respected
यार.
by his
Oh, Zushi.
Lunox. Kyle respected for his carry. They take the Freya out. Jushin's left open. They
Good.
know Bid is a problem, but that's a problem they can contain.
आठ
That's a
चलता
problem
फिरता
they can cage.
पिक
That's a
है
problem they can
ऑपोजिशन
control.
के लिए.
But the question is,
यार
what
ऐसे
can
क्यों बोल
Godlike
रहे हो
do
यार?
to break this momentum and
ऐसे मत
concentration
बोलो.
of True Rippers?
It's going to be very interesting though, because once again you slips out Jushin, you still got Suyu in your backpack. I think so. If True Rippers go for a Kimi pick too, I won't be surprised though, because they have played it out. Khalid, I think so. It's also going to be an important though. Harith is the
Let's
first pick,
see,
and
let's
Alice
see,
they're
guys,
just
let's
going
see.
with the basics itself, not to worry about ज़्यादा cook करना ही नहीं है, and they're just going for the C4 option right now. So let's see what's Art and Van is there to show.
Phoveus? I think
Yeah,
a straightforward
why not?
answer would be the Phoveus, but Romcom didn't have a great Phoveus game. He's not allowed to get into the game until
अबे
level 4. He
ये
needs to be
हैरिथ
in these
गेम प्ले
team
देख के
fights.
ना
He
मेरे को
needs
स्ट्रेस हो जाएगा
Kyle to
भाई.
be present in these team fights to
मेरे को
maximize
नहीं
it. So
देखना
I
हैरिथ
think
गेम
if
प्ले
you're
यार.
Godlike,
मेरे
get the
को
Leomord
नहीं
for
देखना
yourself. You
हैरिथ
get
गेम प्ले
yourself some
यार.
river control. You get yourself some early pressure on these neutral objectives. That's where they thrive. They want the first turtle. They want to get
थक
the
गई हूँ
first
मैं
blood.
हैरिथ गेम प्ले देख
Maybe the
के.
Hylos to add that too. Art has been really good on the Hylos. I said it behind the scenes, like Hylos is going to be such an underrated pick for both
आईजीएल
these
है ना
teams
इसलिए yes.
Yeah.
because of their play
आठ
style.
आईजीएल है
And
तो
I think
तुम
this
कह रहे
Hylos
चलता
Leomord
फिरता.
works well for
Let's
Godlike
go
here.
Fate,
Get that
let's
twin
go.
engine horsepower going.
Once
पेट
again,
और
there are
रोमकॉम का
multiple
देखना है मेरे को
possibilities,
डुओ.
but you gotta
क्या
choose a
करेंगे
best
भाई?
for
दिखाओ
you,
यार अपना
for
डेडली
you,
डुओ दिखा
Team
दो
Godlike.
इनको. टीआर वालों को दिखा
पिछला
दो.
game भले ही आपके पास से गया जरूर है, but once again, it just all depends on you. And as you just mentioned, right, that Phoveus was not a good
Only
pick
banning
for
heroes
the team
art is
itself.
good with, which is
Unfortunately, Alice जिस तरीके से
oh
खेला
they're
गया था by
doing
the players
that.
of Team True Rippers,
Maybe
it was too,
मैं वही
too
बोल रही हूँ
good.
ना टीआर वाले
Raksha
रीड
was too
करके
much
आ रहे हैं Godlike
comfortable.
को कि
The
उनका
early stage would
कौन
dominate
सा
enough
बंदा
that
कौन
there
से
is a
एजेंट में
possibility
बेस्ट
might be
है,
between
so
it
they
just,
don't want to,
replicate the same.
you know,
But for now, beautiful
fight against
trophy,
that,
man.
baby.
Beautiful trophy, and you're just fighting it for that as well as the one slot. True Rippers one step closer to that trophy, by the way.
It's not just about that trophy. It's that key in the middle.
Yeah.
It's about that key to get that key for yourself so you can take that slot in EWC, like you mentioned, the mid-season cup. It's made for champions. A lot of big names have won it. Carl TZ, Kyrie. These are some of the main players that have won. They're just to name a few.
Whoa.
So to go and take part in the competition, it's massive. Claude being picked up right now alongside this Kalea. So they're playing to their tempo, something that they like to play. But you can see on the other side, instantly picking up this Leomord. What worked in the first game, the core is the same, just changing the damage dealer. Fanny banned out. Don't give it in the hands of Van. Kadira, again, respected. It's the same pattern coming out from Godlike.
Yeah, and True Rippers, I don't think that they mind. They don't even mind if you're going for these type of spans, because once again, Asuna can still go for Eve. You still got those options left. You still got that liberty to do so. Art, you're going to be in a
क्या
bit of
सोच
trouble
रहे हैं
though. You
यार?
have to think out wide and pick this time instant ban. So you kind of forcing Team Godlike to just go for something different.
Best of 3 or best of 5? It's best of 5, guys. It's best of 5. Dobby, smile, please. You look.
Ban from Godlike. What it is gonna be now?
Hylos.
You still, yeah, Hylos expecting. Do you think Lapu Lapu will work or not? It's just
I was thinking Godlike have kind of like Lapu is one of the only few options left open. Yes, there's Yu Zhang, but too much mobility on the side of TR, so you're not going to be able to grab
Do you
them.
think, guys,
Okay,
they
pick
talk
up they take out the
while
Zetian,
taking
so
the
Eve
fight?
is still available. I
क्योंकि
think they're
मेरे को
going to
कभी
keep
इनका
it
lip
until the
sync
end.
मतलब
Eve's not going to
ऐसा
be a priority pick. I think Hylos
comms
has to be the
हिलते हुए नहीं
option
दिखते.
of choice.
It's all
once
about
again.
strategy. Yeah,
Why
actually,
fix
at the
what's
end, it's
not
all
broken,
about
get the
strategy and team
revitalize,
game.
get that glorious
And
pathway,
who
amplify
selects
the
the
power
best
of this
comp,
Phantom Steed.
that's
The
the
full
thing.
dive composition again will come to fruition for True Rippers. Godlike looking to play the same
ST
with
will
the
want
Kaleo,
4-1
with
in
the Claude,
HOK.
with the
They
Jushin,
want
but they're missing a little more
good,
burst.
good,
They have the
good
DPS
try.
present
NT
right now.
boys,
The burst
NT,
is missing.
Godlike,
Suyo
NT.
is a great option
Well
for
played,
Godlike if you want to
ST
go for it. He has an early power spike, but same thing happened in the previous game.
HOK का क्या हुआ? अभी बताया chat वालों ने 4-1.
Instant. मतलब True Rippers
भाई क्या
once
स्माइल
again,
है
this
अभी
is
अभी स्माइल
only-
नहीं आ रही है मेरे चेहरे पे.
it is just made for True Rippers. And I think so Godlike, they're just challenging themselves ki okay, पिछला composition was not that strong against this particular composition. We just gonna let True Rippers
Hylos
do
और
whatever
Harith
they want. Yeah, we banned
form.
out. Freya is not gonna be there. Instead, it's gonna be Harith. And as you just mentioned, they'll be very happy कि अगर last में Eve भी मिलता है, not gonna be a problem. Everything is just completely same except one heroes. But here comes a Gwen, by the way, from Bran and our Lord. Oh, this will make things very interesting.
This is nice.
It's
this is
good. Counter to
good.
the Leomord. It makes sense. They need to control these neutral objectives, but you're going to see
Depends
a
on
purify in the
Asuna,
hands
what
of Kyle
he pick.
anyway. Now it comes down to what they can do in the mid lane. Kimi is a great option to kite. At the same time, they can go for the Eve to set up that kill box like they did in the previous game, but Claude is going to be diving onto you. So you need to find the right answer. That's why the Zetian's a great band, because you get that high ground, you get that extra bit of range to get the clear.
Acetyl Godlike भी like एक तेरा एक मेरा.
Actually,
Acetyl Godlike और एक तेरा एक मेरा एक तू रख मैं रखता हूँ. Deadly duo, bhai.
Jushin alongside the Zetian. But again, Kimi is a solid option to kite. Do they want to play the front to back? Do they want to go for the dive? It all comes down to this. What does Coach Zen want them to play? Valir. Oh, this is a pocket pick coming through. They want to be in these extended team fights. They know Godlike want to be in these extended team fights, so True Rippers doing the same.
GG Godel win. Bhai नहीं ऐसे अभी से नहीं लगानी नजर नहीं लगाने.
Godlike looking to get those big
TR draft is
kickoffs,
uncanny.
looking to get these big final
मतलब
slashes
you're
in
saying
these team
that
fights.
anything can
really
happen.
Gonna be a very, very annoying
Please
hero right there.
don't.
But True Rippers, I think so they will be prepared, and especially bringing out
Good
that
pick by
Valir.
Godel. Actually good pick by Godel, but
interesting draft. And I am down for it. And as you just mentioned,
sorry,
right,
but
yeah,
yeah, people are saying that. Yeah,
so you can do that.
ऐसे sorry बोलने की जरूरत
it
नहीं है.
is a
It's like
highway or their
a game.
own ways that so
we'll
it
learn.
should
If
work
we lose,
for
we'll
them.
learn again. But
well, dreams are still
I
alive.
hope
It's
we
a best of 5, but first blood in the hands of True Rippers. They get one in their pocket. Godlike looking to take it the distance. How will we know what's gonna happen unless we go into the land of dawn, folks? I know you're at the edge of your seat. I know you're typing your hashtags in the chat wherever you're watching this from. I know a friend who's watching it from the bathroom in the office too. So folks, get ready. Tonight is the night where we see the teams go through. Tonight is the night we understand and find out who is going to carry the name of India onto the world stage. It's game number 2, and I want to see how we get down and dirty in this one.
And this is looking very good. We just got a technical pause, but don't worry, guys. It will be resolved ASAP.
Thank you for the technical pause.
Oh, the mid game, and now we are back in the game, finally in the land of dawn. Godlike, you gotta get this match if you want yourself to be in that fighting stance. Yards versus Van. In the previous match, True Rippers was solid as a rock, but now it's time for Godlike to strike back.
They need the blood flowing. They need Romcom to pull up. EXP lane kind of sets the pace for your team. And I think that's where they need to see it. I like Van this time with the Guinevere, giving him more options for the outplay. Although Suyo was another great option too. It didn't work in the game number 1. So let's try something different. Let's not try and get the same formula down.
Get
Ian's
caught alone. Don't get caught alone, guys. Please.
Look at what TR are doing. Making that 4-man rotation. This is what Godlike does best, right? This is what they did in the previous series. This is what they did against CRQ. But True Rippers taking it and making it their MO, finding first blood.
Yeah, true. I saw this. Like, True Rippers likes to attack first.
Strong factor against
True Rippers को attack करने में मतलब like उनको होता है कि attack करो. मतलब they're good at that.
It's a bit annoying, but Asuna will get into safer hands. I love how Alice is playing around that rom-com because Yansha. It's not going to be a big of a deal. Although Romcom, good farming by that lad. Harith on the top against that Claude, creating a bit of an annoyance there. But for now, you're in a strong position.
As I said, Art,
for the first
again, solo caught. हाँ यार, वो
first turtle is going to be important for
caught नहीं
Godlike
होना चाहिए
especially.
अभी, रुक
They
जाओ.
need to get their hands, but you know for a fact TR are going to have slight bit of an advantage because they have that Phantom Steed, they have the Glorious Pathway, so closing the gap's not going to be
तभी
that
तो
hard.
हमें
But look at
खुशी
Godlike,
मनाने का
they
मौका
want
दो
to get a piece
यार.
of
हाँ
Rehan Shah.
यार,
They need to take him down, knowing that they go for the
जाओ
final
यार.
strike as well. Look at it, catch him
Come
off
on, come on,
guard.
come on, guys, you
Rehan
can.
Shah able to get the
okay.
clear, drops an emote,
Maybe they want
understanding
to.
he
Okay,
is their target.
the turtle
Bid
is
is
spawned.
trying to get a bully or be a bully for Kimi.
Van फिर अकेले पकड़ा जाएगा.
Rehan Shah taking a lot
Oh,
of damage.
nice one, nice.
Title strike getting the knockup and
Good
he's gonna get taken down.
Romcom.
Romcom able to get that kill. Eon's goes in, but all the final slash connecting at the same time. Violet Requiem.
Let's go, let's go. Nice. Nice!
And Godlike have found their opening. A mistake
Good
coming
one!
from Hancha, which turned into a massive snowball. And they lose
Let's go.
3 members. Rather,
Let's go,
4
let's go.
in that
Nice
one
one,
fight.
nice
Double
one.
kill in the hands of Bid.
That was a good one.
Team Godlike, this is what they wanted. They just want that good start. They just want that comfortable situation for yourself, and you finally got it. That's going to be the total in favor of Team Godlike now. They're charging onto your opponent jungle. This is going to be a bit of a problem trying to get away with that buff, and you certainly will. It's going to be a very beautiful tsunami slam, and that's going to be the glorious part.
Nice one, man. Good one. Abhi, nice one, Rom-com. Bid.
Down. Verzushin managed to shut down the Carlos. And that's
Oh, yeah, we can got this one.
favor.
Arlot's coming online. What did I tell you?
Let's go.
You
Let's
need
go.
that heart to beat, and Rom-com finding his way.
Okay.
Look at how
I
aggressive
think
he's
they
leading
can.
the charge. Yes, you
Oh
got a
no,
lot
Kyle
of
will
damage.
fall
Yes,
back
you got
obviously
a lot of
because
support.
वो
But
अकेले
if
fight नहीं
Rom-com's
लेगा.
not present, they're not able to play
There's
the
no
game.
point
8
of
kills
taking
right now in the hands
solo
of Godlike off of one small mistake made from Rihancha on the bot lane. Going to get the clear rather than letting the minion waves come to them.
Good.
And allowing Godlike to play their game. Rom-com 3-0-5.
Team
खुश
Godlike.
नहीं होना, lobby खुश नहीं होना.
It's going to be very, very good
Calm down,
reality check
calm
for the
down.
players of True Rippers that
Calm
come
down.
on, this kind of the core worked in the
Let's
previous
go,
match.
Bid.
It should work again. Look
Come
at
on,
Alice.
Bid.
Alice against that Harith. Apologies a lot. Bit of damage
Let's
being
go
shared,
Fate.
but
Let's
still
go Fate.
finding their own business
नहीं
now,
नहीं Fate
controlling
please
the
अकेले
leads.
मत पकड़ियो
Next
यार.
turtle is
पकड़ा
going to be an
चाहिए.
interesting one because True Rippers, they want a
Okay.
sweep, they want a reverse one. Because
They
now
know
you're lacking
hard.
behind that goal lead. 3k goal lead for the players of Team Godlike. Rom-com pretty
ये
good.
table हटाओ
Fate
यार
as well
जल्दी
as
से.
Bid.
नहीं देखनी मेरे को
Now
players
they're
की gold
controlling the
list अभी
river
नहीं
so
देखनी, हटा दो.
comfortably. Would love to see when Harith will get
Let's
back into the game.
go.
Kyle is
Crowd
gonna be an
control
important
अच्छा
factor
किया.
here,
Yes,
but you need that
yes.
purple
Crowd
buff.
control अच्छा किया.
Well, they definitely need that purple to try and get those cooldowns
TR की टीम में बाहर की प्लेयर्स है. I have no idea. You guys tell me. Chat TR की टीम में बाहर की प्लेयर्स है.
making that mistake, giving the lead to
Yeah,
Godlike, but he did have a
Tanaya.
massive play, right? A great play with a Throne of
नहीं please no.
Ruin with a flicker coming through, but Godlike just had their items a little ahead. An early game, all the Arlot needs is that Fury Hammer. Next thing he'll be dashing around with those
Hello
vengeances.
Tanaya ji,
make it
hi
slightly
guys,
difficult.
like कर दो stream
And now
को
all of a
and
sudden, you can
subscribe.
see it's getting to the
Subscribe,
point where
please.
the water is overflowing. You can go in and Blazing
Like
Blade comes out
the
as well. But Requiem to get them in place. Fate secures the
अरे तेरी ऐसी
turtle,
ऐसी.
but at the same time, Kimmy goes
Let's
down.
go, let's go.
Tsunami Sam's locked them in place. Eon's taken down, and Bid, Lantern, Flare drop in. They're looking for a wipe. Asana's the only one left standing. It's not like the previous game where they had the high ground. Now, oh no, Rom-com's looking.
आजो Rom-com पीछे आओ. Rom-com, it's okay, come back.
नहीं छोड़ने वाला मैं.
He is such a notorious player. पीछे ही पड़ चुके हैं हाथ मुंह धो के और बिल्कुल भी सांस नहीं लेना चाह रहे. Godlike just showcasing the true colors, and I'm loving it, by the way. Anything
दो
in terms
Indonesian
of,
players है.
that-
Oh.
So items
Nice one, nice
go
fight.
for
Oh,
the
Asuna is very low,
pretty
Asuna is
build.
very
The
low.
damage is looking
Nice
solid.
one,
Even
Bid,
the
yaar.
sword fight for one, but meanwhile collecting another big Phantom Steed invested.
Guys, you can
Eon's
come
trying
back
to
now.
save
ठीक है
away
we can
from
play
the safe
defend
position,
now.
but that was not
Defensive.
necessary.
ओए अपना
Meanwhile, bot lane
tower.
T1 के ऊपर थोड़ा बहुत जरूर damage पड़ा है, but Claude will be able to deny that
Okay,
minion wave again.
Oh, I want to take a
अपना
look and see
tower
how many stacks does
पे
Bid have on
रेहांश
the Sky
भाई
Piercer.
अपने
Did he
tower
just
पे
get
जा
it?
रहे
He
हैं.
has one at least
रेहांश
hard
शाह
shot with the title
भाई.
strike, not letting Eons get
Hey,
that
guys,
purple. Kimmy's not able to dominate the river. Art is looking for a
guys.
pick off. It's looking dicey. It's looking spicy. They get themselves the purple. They need to get the clear in the mid lane.
Okay, they're going.
Kyle needs to get into these team fights if you are true
Nice one,
rippers,
nice
and if
one,
you're
nice.
Godlike, you want to keep up the momentum. You want
Nice
Arlot,
one, Fate. Nice
Rom-com
cover.
to lead the
Ray.
charge in every single team fight. Be the primary initiator and let Art come in and create havoc.
Some more time, and that's it. Previous match was just a 10-minute match from the side of True Rippers. Said Godlike will be able to replicate it in their favor, controlling the once again the wave.
नहीं Bid फिर
15 more
पकड़ेगा.
seconds
Bid
in
यार
the
help कर
next
दो. Van Rom-com, Van Rom-com, help him.
The ball force has been utilized, and that's going to be
What
KO
a
by
shot.
Harith.
Nice trade, yaar.
Right
Good
away.
trade. Good
And
trade.
that puts you in a spot now that you
Good
will be
trade.
able to
It's
at least
okay, it's
catch
okay.
up a little bit in terms of
Oh,
that
we
goal
didn't
lead.
got
Look
the.
at
Oh
position of
shit!
Leopard
My bad.
destroying
Wrong
that
call.
top T1.
Wrong call. That was
Brian
not a
Shaw
trade.
get away. Yeah, he indeed gets away back.
I thought he took the trade.
That's
My
what I was
bad. My
talking about.
bad.
Just mentioned it. Kyle needs to come to this team fight for TR. But
He
one
went
team
back,
fight
he
comes
went
into,
back.
they get a kill. A big shutdown at that.
Plan किधर हो रहा है?
Bid's
मुंबई
not
में
gonna
हो
be
रहा
able
है.
to
I
scale
think
as
Geo
fast as he'd
Center.
like.
I
It's
think
still
so.
okay. It's still okay. 5K goal lead in the hands of Godlike. They get the third turtle as well. And now all of a sudden, even though they got the kill, True Rippers are still having their backs against the wall.
my bad.
They want
ट्रेड
this
मेरे
goal
को
lead not to
लगा
slip
मेरे
away.
my
Godlike
bad
playing
मेरी
this
ना मैं
game to
सोई नहीं
almost
हूँ कल रात
perfection.
से, तो
It's a
मेरी थोड़ी
battle of
आंखें
the
अब
early game for both these teams. They want to get the snowball, and once they get the snowball, it's super hard to stop them.
sorry.
Indeed, man. And
मैंने
that
एक
is
second
gonna
बाद
be
realize
their
किया कि
winning
नहीं है.
probability as well as a winning stance, right? Once you start to hit strike back and
Hard.
strike hard,
Easy
True
hard.
Rippers को बड़े आराम से आप परेशान कर सकते हो. But once Kane Kimi, he has his glorious pathway, trying to stay away from this T2. But right up front, the glorious pathway, both thing has been invested instantly. Goes for the tsunami slam and the instant wide Requiem. Asuna able to
Fate can get it. Oh, nice one, bit. Oh, yeah.
and annihilating the whole squad.
Four members.
Let's go.
What a lantern flare. And the knockup coming in from Art at the
Guys,
right time.
please
Final
like this
flash, and
stream.
Ben, all he had to do was the Violet Requiem. He
मैं
got three
चिल्ला क्यों रही
people
हूँ? कि
knocked
मेरे आस
up
पड़ोस वाले लोग
for,
होंगे ना ऊपर नीचे वाले
for what seemed like an
आएंगे मेरे को बाद
eternity.
में. Guys,
And
please
now we
like
got
the stream.
like-
Gaya, tower
They're
gaya.
looking to
Nice,
take the base
nice,
crystal.
nice.
Oh my
Nice control.
god, man.
Good one.
Godlike ऐसा बदला लेने वाली है कि इस समय एक्सपेक्ट ही नहीं करा था.
अरे यार नहीं यार नहीं वैन को पकड़ लिया यार फिर अकेले. I think they need
कि आप
to
उन्हें बचा सकते हो. Bid is still there.
bit
About to get away. He
come
somehow managed to
back.
get
Yes,
some
nice
damage.
one, Fate.
Stick to it.
अरे बहुत बढ़िया. बहुत बढ़िया.
Oh no, again they go into the back line. Look at that, they get
Come
the
on,
final
come on,
slash
come on,
down,
come
but
on.
Rom-Com take it out super low.
It's okay.
They
Yeah,
don't
we
have
got
Kyle
we got
again.
the
Understanding the
come on,
assignment.
Art.
That's what
Eight
Godlike
or-
do so well. They get the inhibitor on the top side early. Now look at it crack open the tier 2
We
in
got
the
the-
mid
yeah.
lane. Tier 2 on the bot
We
side will
got
follow soon.
it.
The Lord is up. The timing for
Silent
Godlike
viewer. Guys,
is
like
so
this
good.
stream. चिल्ला
Loving
रही
it,
हूँ
man.
मैं. यार
And
लाइक
all
कर दो
comes
यार
down to
स्ट्रीम को.
Rom-Com have that control की bot पे
बहुत हो
जाके
गया
वो
अभी.
minion waves जाके clear out
तुम लोग
करिए.
700 लोग देख रहे हो.
True Rippers will be
700
doing
लोग
keep
देख
one.
रहे हो और 300 लोगों ने
7K
लाइक करा है.
lead, by
शर्म
the
आ रही
way,
है.
already in favor of Team Godlike. Lord
यार
Team
at least
already
that
stayed
is
away
too
by the
much
place
यार.
of
Who
Godlike.
ऐसे
Dance has
fan
been
but आज
started.
Godlike
बिल्कुल भी इंटरेस्टेड नहीं है True Rippers. Against अगर
ये
आप
बोलो
देखें तो
तुम्हें
Leo
मेरी
Ball
शक्ल
jungle
देख के
invade करने
खुशी
जा
हो
चुका
रही
है.
है.
Top के ऊपर Alice is trying to control that minion wave ताकि आप अगले Lord के लिए थोड़ा सा बच के रहे. You still got the center shield and the Lord is going from the top lane, by the way.
Yeah, no inhibitor, so weakest lane of the opponent, strongest
Yeah,
lane that you
maybe
have, that's where
R&D
the Lord
excel-
will march down. They need to kind of
I
explore
won't-
it,
I
but they
won't
don't
read
want to
that
lose
comment.
out on the holy shield that's present for the side of True Ripper, so doing a good job. But this is an end angle for Godlike, right? It is a possible end angle. The Lord is coming slowly.
Now I
You're gonna
think
get
they'll
another
just
set of
defend
super minion
it. They
waves.
need to defend
You're gonna
the
try and
tower.
clear this if you are True Rippers with the help of the steed. No, they're
They'll
letting the
defend it.
waves come in, and it's gonna get cleared by the holy shield. Bot side
Okay,
holy shield to clear the waves as well. The Lord is still healthy coming through the top side, and they need to find a way.
no,
The
bit,
pickoff
bit,
should
bit,
come through, and you
nice
want
one.
Kyle to dance around. So looking to pop that Purify early. BMI used by Fate. He's trying to get those 5 stacks before he goes in.
Okay,
The
Lord
Blazing
bhi aa gaya. I
Duet
think
has come
now
at the
they'll take
perfect time.
fight.
4-0-6 right now. Whoever said
Come on,
Fate
come on.
is not a good goal
Ah!
laner, you're feasting your eyes on what a Claude can do. They
What
get the
are
clear
you,
on the
Fate?
Lord. Bot side inhibitor is going to be next to follow, and they are playing this calculating,
What?
methodical,
Yeah!
biding their time, but they're going for all. Now with the Tsunami Slam purified, here comes the Throne of Ruin, catching members, but at the same time, blazing down to the back line. Asura can't escape, and he's unstoppable in space. And now you can see Art looking to catch one more off guard. Kyle is down, the damage dealers are just not present. Eons doesn't even have the steed. It comes out now, trying to get a clear, but the damage is overwhelming from Godlike as they're looking to take game number 2. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we might just have a full best of 5 in our hands, because triple kill in the hands of Bid and Godlike are
By
here to claim the throne.
Fate, W Fate.
24 and 7, and that's a wipeout, Claude.
Fate.
What a play by Team Godlike.
क्या
by the way.
खेला है,
True Rippers
Fate?
bam,
क्या
Uzo
खेला
got
है?
this one game, by the way.
W.
Oh, breathing room चाहिए था, और Godlike
चिल्ला
is
क्यों
on the
रहे हो?
flying cloud map.
मेरे को
So
बहुत मजा आ रहा है
comfortable.
क्योंकि
And they are
this was
They are
like
back with the
this
victory.
comeback was needed actually. This comeback was needed,
Kuruti
guys.
में now they stands on the
अब इसी बात पे लाइक कर दो, इसी बात पे लाइक कर दो यार, स्ट्रीम लाइक कर दो भाई. बिड वाज गुड बट फेट ने बहुत फाइट्स निकाली है विद द हेल्प ऑफ द टीममेट्स. यस गाइस, इसी बात पे लाइक कर दो यार स्ट्रीम को. अभी जो 800 लोग देख रहे हो ना, उन 5 लाइक कर दो. 1 all, yes, it's kind of 1 all. That's kind of game against TR is insane. Yes. जो लोग बोल रहे हैं चिल्ला क्यों रहे हो गाइस, एक्साइटमेंट नाम की भी कोई चीज होती है. अरे मेरा मॉड ही बोल रहा है यार वो भाई. As I said, godlike feats depends on feats performance.
Right,
Yes,
that's what cost them, and they had a
Why
5 or
bid?
4-man rotation, which made it possible. And this
11,
person bid
1,
the
13.
entire lineup of Godlike revolves
He only
around
died
him. And
one
if you give
time
him a Jushin
in the
again, you gave
entire
him a Jushin in the
game.
first game, he wasn't able to perform. You can't.
It's okay, Fade.
It's not gonna happen twice.
It's okay, bid, sorry.
11, 1, and 13, and you could see why. This is where, yes, they got the first blood. It's fine, but this is the fight that I was talking about. 2 minutes in, Rehancha made a slight
Thank you for
mistake.
the
Romcom
40.
got level 4. The sweep comes in with the final
नहीं, मैं
slash,
आज like
and
नहीं
now
करूँगा.
all of a sudden you're dancing to the tunes of Godlike, and Bid is the one dropping those disco lights.
So much comfortable, and that Zushin pick was so good in the hands of
ब्लू वाले जीते हैं. हाँ यार, ब्लू वाले जीत रहे हैं अभी. ब्लू वाले जीत रहे हैं तो नेक्स्ट मैच टीआर जीते तो गॉडल फिर से टीआर देन लास्ट. ए पनौती मत लगाने आओ मेरी स्ट्रीम पे. अभी जीत दास बहुत पीटूंगी तुमको मैं. ओ माय गॉड. 11 finishes one side domination. Yes, bid. क्रेजी ब्रो. लास्ट में जो बिड ने मारे हैं भाई, क्रेजी मारे हैं भाई, क्रेजी.
Layering of the skills is perfect. Fate coming at the right.
आपको तुम लोग को पता है मैंने मेरा ना ये वाला लेफ्ट वाला विजडम टूथ आ रहा है. मेरे को यहाँ ना दर्द भी हो रहा है. पर मजा आ रहा है मेरे को मैच देखने. ओके कर दूंगा दी. अर्ली गेम रोमकॉम एंड लेट. अर्ली गेम रोमकॉम, लेट गेम फेट एंड बेड स्काई. इट्स इजी. मैं वही लाइक इट्स भाई उधर
For the
देखो.
team of TR, he needs to get something comfortable where he can carry the game. And Bid is the same for Godlike.
आर्ट 18 असिस्ट, वैन 19 असिस्ट. भाई तुम लोगों ने क्या खेला है
Individually
ये
head to
game?
heads, there are crazy stats that you can look at, but there's different play styles, and both of them revolve around these mid
Fate
laners.
got
First game was 10
10.1
minutes, second game 11
gold.
minutes. It's quick, it's coming
He's
in,
the only one
blitzing
who went
through.
into triple
And
digits.
looking at the emblems,
BO5,
nothing
yes,
crazy
it's
to be
BO5,
honest,
it's
but
BO5.
itemization, I just wish they had a little bit more oomph on the side of TR to try and take it a little bit further, but Godlike
King
doing it so
Mighty,
well.
thank you for the
That
40
chance
Dobby.
to
मत
Spaldron
देखो वरना
coming
हार
in
जाएगी
clutch,
इस बार.
making sure he can dash around with the
मैं
feather
इससे
of
थप्पड़
heaven
लगा दूंगी
Kyle.
King Mighty तुम्हारे.
2 chances to Spaldron to add to that.
अगर गॉडलाइक
Trinity,
जीती
along with the
तो
Malefic
किंग
gun already
वाइटी
picked up
तुम
for
मेरे को
Fate.
500 की सुपर चैट
Everything
करोगे.
working to perfection for Godlike. Once they find their tempo, once they find their momentum, they're hard to stop. And they found their momentum
आर्ट
in
वाज
game number
मेड
2.
क्राउड कंट्रोल.
If
भाई
they get
बहुत
game
अच्छा
number
क्राउड
3,
कंट्रोल
it's
किया
match
है.
point.
बहुत अच्छा.
There's match point, man.
फर्स्ट
That's what-
फाइट में ही बहुत
that's
अच्छा
what
क्राउड
Godlike is
कंट्रोल
looking
किया है.
forward to, because now you
No,
already
no,
got the
not
momentum.
first,
This game
second
to
fight
thrive
में,
on that
second
momentum.
fight
Let's
में.
talk about
First
the
fight तो
key
हमारे
players.
थे.
Fate,
Fate
Fate
का
and
zero
Van on
death.
the side of team Godlike. Best wingman goes to Van.
वही तो कह रही हूँ.
Everything working to perfection for God.
पेट भाई उसका डैमेज टेकन देखो भाई. डैमेज डील 66,000. भाई पीछे करो. पेट के 0 किल्स भाई. बिड एक ही बार मरा है पूरे गेम पे. ठीक है, 8 का जस्टिफाई होता है. 8 ने 18 असिस्ट भी दिया. 8 इज टोटली फाइन ब्रो. हिज व्हाट डू यू से, उसका काम जो है वो अपना काम कर रहा
Picked
है.
up for Fate, telling you it's the match point game that they're looking to go for. But bro, they need some rest. We are trying to make sure they're rejuvenated, so don't go anywhere. We'll come back for the next game after a short break.
क्या लगता है गाइस, 2-2 होगा क्या? क्या लगता है तुम लोग को 2-2 होगा कि नहीं होगा? पेट को कोई मार ही नहीं सकता. अब मुझे भूख के मारे चक्कर आ रहा है. स्वेयर अब मुझे भूख के मारे चक्कर आ रहा है. मेरा खत्म हो गया अब. एक्चुअली भूख के मारे चक्कर आ रहे हैं. 90 रेस तो वैन की भी है. वही तो मैंने बोला कि असिस्ट देखो भाई सबके कैसे. वो डॉबी क्यूटी फॉर्म देख के लग रहा है 5-2 होगा. 5-2 कैसे होगा? बेस्ट ऑफ 7 नहीं है, बेस्ट ऑफ 5 है. BO5 है बस. तो ये केले लाला अबे ओ अभी से नहीं नितिश, अभी से नहीं. ओ बेस्ट ऑफ 5 है क्या? यस बेस्ट ऑफ 5 है. दोस्तों बहुत एससी मिस कर दी फिर से। थैंक यू फॉर द 40। डन करूंगा अगर हारी तो। जीतेगी नहीं चाहिए मेरे को तुम्हारे पैसे, जीतेगी गॉड लाइक। गाइस बेस्ट ऑफ 5 है, थर्ड राउंड शुरू होगा। 2 राउंड ऑलरेडी हो चुके हैं। एक फेट इमॉर्टल था ऐसा लगा गेम में, और फिर बिड ने धावा बोल दिया। हाँ 3 राउंड्स मोर, यस 3 राउंड्स मोर। बहुत अच्छा खेले भाई, कॉन्फिडेंस आ गया टीम के अंदर। लेट्स गो बॉयज, लेट्स विन दिस। अगर हम लोग ये मैच जीतते हैं तो क्या गॉडलाइक बॉयज का, मोबाइल लेजेंड्स का फर्स्ट इंटरनेशनल टूर्नामेंट होगा? 3 मैच जीते हैं गॉडलाइक को, यस। अभी से 1 मोर टाइम, एक रैप्टा पड़ेगा ना। चूंकि मैं हार गया, हाँ यार मैंने देखा यार, वो देखा। किंग वाइटी थैंक यू फॉर द 4 एडवांस में ले लो हारने के लिए। चल पे रिफंड करा लेगा फिर। नेक्स्ट मैच आया, अभी है भाई, अभी है, दिख तो रहा है, खोला हुआ है तुम्हारे सामने। ईडब्ल्यूसी का एक ही स्लॉट है शायद, मोबा का एक ही स्लॉट है। ओ भाई 8 खुश हो। आई थिंक सो यस, पर आपको अच्छे से पता होना चाहिए यार। मेरे को अच्छे से कैसे पता होगा बाबा, कैसे पता होगा? मेरे को इतना अच्छे से नहीं पता है। तुमको लगता है मेरे पे इतना ज्यादा टाइम होता होगा कि मैं हर गेम के मैचेस सारे सारे देखूं? इम्पोर्टेंट मैचेस आई डू वॉच, बट ऐसे नहीं। हेलो हाई नोटी। एक स्लॉट, हाँ ये पता है, ईडब्ल्यूसी में एक ही स्लॉट है, बट मैं ये भूटान में एक टूर्नामेंट खेला है। ओ ओ आई सी, बट ऐसे लाइक रियाद एंड इंटरनेशनल, लाइक गोइंग रियाद, गोइंग चाइना, गोइंग जापान, ऐसा वाला में पहला इंटरनेशनल टूर्नामेंट होगा ना अपनी टीम का। हुज टीम यू सपोर्ट? किधर की क्रिएटर हूँ मैं बाबा? है आयुष सारलोंग। टीआर इज बेटर देन गॉडलाइक, ठीक है, मतलब इफ आयुष दैट इज योर पीओवी एंड I totally support that. If you think it's better, maybe for you it's better. But for me, Godlike, I want the boys to win. HOK का स्लॉट गया। HOK की टॉप 2 टीम्स को मिलने वाला था ना स्लॉट, सेकंड कौन सी है फिर? किंग वाइटी थैंक यू, रिफंड नहीं करूंगा भाई, इतना विश्वास नहीं, कल देख लेना। ठीक है यार, बहुत पैसे आ रहे हैं तुम पे। ईडब्ल्यूसी फर्स्ट टाइम है, ओ नहीं गए हैं तो मतलब टेक्निकली देखा जाए अगर हम मैच जीतते हैं तो ये बॉयज का फर्स्ट। ओए ओए चल।
True Rippers made literally just one mistake on the bot side. 2 minutes in before the turtle. Like, you can't call it a mistake, right? Rehan tried to go and get the clear to hit that level 4 so he can make an outplay, but they were waiting. They pounced upon him the moment they saw it. So, and the same thing happened in game number 1. Godlike make a small mistake. And with Eons, the rest of True Rippers just came in and capitalized. So,
hi Mr. Shore.
again, in this game number 3, it's going to come down to who's going to be the first one to flinch.
My chat miss है,
It's a staring contest,
so sorry यार।
I think
कौन से
mistakes,
slot confirm हुए Godlike के
gotta be
अभी
to the
तक?
minimum.
Feels like the tournament of power right now, where you don't have Jiren, you've got
काबा
all
का
10
slot
Saiyans fighting against each
confirm
other.
है काबा already।
And where in
face
every
cam छोटा है,
single
और
game,
कितना बड़ा करूं, मेरी
they're
शक्ल क्यों
slowly
देखना
and
चाहते हो तुम?
steadily
गेम देखो
evolving
यार,
to the next
गेम।
level. Because normally you would not really expect any of the teams, right? If you look at the starting of the league stages, you would never expect these teams to make
यार
plays
मेरा
like
कैम
that.
छोटा ही सही था
Try
यार,
to
क्यों बड़ा
attempt,
करा
or
रहे हो?
rather attempt to
ना।
punish the Alice in the moment when she's not level 4 and then snowball it from that
HOK
specific
में
moment. Those are
अरे
the
कोई
kind of
बात नहीं
plays,
यार,
those
कहीं ना
slight,
भाई
you could say
हम इधर जीत
chances,
गए, ऐसे
moments
टोइल को
where
उधर
you
जीतने
have
दिया, कोई बात नहीं,
the
सब
opportunity
ऐसे बारी
to
बारी से
shine,
खेल रहे थे दोनों।
which is being occupied by both
कि
of
एक
them.
तू ले एक मैं लूंगा,
And now
समझे?
you'll slowly evolve into
कोई
making
बात नहीं,
sure that
अपने
you
boys
adapt
they'll
to
come
how the
back
enemy is
stronger.
playing
वो
and
लोग
then
जीतेंगे.
play a little bit
चरणजोत
more
का नहीं,
safe,
चरणजोत के अभी
maybe
मैचेस से पता चलेगा
a
कि
little
वो
bit more
उसका
aware. And
मतलब
the
उसको
one who
जीतने
does
पड़ेंगे,
that will
उसके बाद
eventually
पता
take this
चलेगा.
grand finals. If the
I
score
think
is
chess
1-1,
is also
Bans up in
confirmed
front
only.
of us. You still have left up the Jushin open, but this time True Rippers can lock it off. But before they do
चरणजोत
that,
ऑलरेडी क्वालिफाइड
sure
है
to
ना?
secure the
नहीं, आई थिंक
Phobius.
सो. चरणजोत
Phobius
नहीं
being picked
है
up,
अभी.
so
चरणजोत ने तो मेरे को लास्ट टाइम बोला था कि
they
उसको
don't
मैचेस
mind if
खेलने
they go
हैं.
for
चरणजोत सेट टू मी
Harris
लास्ट
on
टाइम
the
कि
other
उसको अभी
side, but
मैचेस खेलने हैं, उसके ईडब्ल्यूसी के
again,
मैचेस होंगे.
Jushin in the hands of Bid. They really don't worry about this Jushin, do they?
यार
And I
मैं ना
think
बार-बार
Godlike are
जीव
happy. They will keep taking it every time they get it.
I don't know, man. It just feels like a little bit more overconfident in terms of giving the Jushin
चरणजोत
away
तो
to
जीत ही
Bid.
जाएगा.
But here's the
I
thing.
mean the competition is tough.
I know
चरणजोत
that
के
we
उसमें
haven't really
बहुत
talked about
ज्यादा
it
टफ
a
है.
lot, and Ians hasn't shown it a lot, but there's still a
यार मैं
Fanny
बार-बार
open.
ना अपने विजडम
Could
टूथ
be
में
picked up as
जीभ
the
लगा
last
रही हूँ
one.
ना, मेरे को दर्द हो रहा है.
Yeah, I think Fanny could be a solid choice, but there you go. Harith is there, and I think at this time, the Phobius is going to start showing wonders. It's 1-1. This game is going to be crucial, so the draft has to be on point. Right?
True.
That's the main important thing.
Guys, मेरे को एक बात बताओ, फेट का सबसे
But
स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट एजेंट कौन सा
कैसे
है?
होगा? True Ripper is probably going to go for the Leo Mord again with the full dive alongside, I don't know, a
Suyo,
Lunox. Okay,
maybe.
Lunox already banned out. Suyo. No, Kalea carry. Oh, the combos are starting to show.
All right. I do like the idea as well. You go for that pick off. But on the other side, I still feel that this is a good time to maybe pick up an Alice. Or if not, lock in the Suyu for yourself, because in the hands of Van, who normally goes for the assassin emblem, by the way,
Oh,
not
ये
the
True
marksman emblem.
Rippers का कोच है
It
क्या?
looks impeccable.
कोच भाई फुल भाई स्टडी उनकी किताब
Well,
देखो.
let's see how this goes. I think Suyo is a solid choice here.
फेट की
If you're
अरे
Godlike.
जीएफ थोड़ी पूछा
You
है
get
मैंने
the
कहा
execution
फेट
line
का
with,
स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट एजेंट कौन सा है?
Soul
मैं
Sever.
जीएफ का अचार डालूंगी क्या?
Never mind.
भाई जैसे है भाई सारे मेरे.
Make those plays.
It was going to be one of those
All
two
are
picks,
my
either the Alice
brothers.
or the Suyu. Both of them would
All are
make
my
sense.
brothers, bro.
Now you have the priority against the
सब लोग
Phobius
मेरे
in
से
the lane.
बहुत छोटे हैं, तुम लोग हर चीज में कहाँ फुल लेके आ जाते हो यार?
You want to choke the mid or you want to choke the jungle?
मैं पूछ रही हूँ फेट का
this
स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट
point-
एजेंट कौन सा है? मतलब स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट हीरो कौन सा
excited
है?
to see. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. Kadira's probably gonna get banned, right? You want to make sure
Because
Asuna
Fate
doesn't
and
have a good
Rom-Com
time.
का
They put
duo
him
is
on
like
the
good.
Valir.
Best
not
of 5
the
है,
best
best of 5 है.
choice. To be honest, the Eve was still open, but they're okay playing the Eve of the previous game because they had the Claude. This time they don't have the Claude, they have the Alice. So Dive is still
Rom-Com है
present
फेट की
from
रोमांटिक
Godlike.
जीएफ.
They're making
वो मेरे
sure
को जानना ही नहीं
Asuna
है.
has a tough
अरे
time. You were
बहन
talking
कर
about the
तुमसे
Fanny's
जो
off the
पूछ
table
रही
because
हूँ
they realize they don't
वो तो
have
मेरे
the
को
crowd
बता नहीं रहे
control.
हो तुम.
The lack of crowd control is going to start to
Age
show, but
doesn't
Kyle getting his
matter
hands
भाई
on this
तुम्हारे
carry, that
केस में.
comfort pick is going to be crucial. So, two purifies already locked in, right? Scared? You know,
God यार तुम कहाँ से
Fate's
कहाँ आ
gotta
गए
purify, Bid's
यार?
gotta purify.
तुम मेरे को
Phobius
हाँ
needs
it's
to
a
play on
team
the
game I
flicker.
totally get it but
Here's the thing.
एक
I don't
ऐसा
know if Bid
एजेंट
would
होगा
want
ना
to go
जो
for the
फेट को
purified.
सबसे ज्यादा खेलना
We have
पसंद है
known him to
या रोम-कॉम के
be
साथ
that
जिसका
one kind
कॉम्बो
of
बहुत
range
अच्छा
player who
होता है.
doesn't really fear away from those tsunami slams, so he can
थोड़ा
run with
never
the
mind.
flicker.
I take my
Considering you
question
already have
back.
the Crimson
I take my
Beacon,
question back.
But we were talking about
You
the
guys
Suyu.
stay.
It's been banned out, so unfortunately for Van, that's not going to happen. Now the question is, do you also ban the high loss for true if you're True Rippers? Because you've got a dive, you need
Karan?
someone that can provide you the proper front line for Harith as well
Karan
as the
भाई
Jushin.
EWC का
But if you
slot
pick up
है.
the high loss, that would give you a heavy magic damage lineup. So I don't know, maybe something
भाई
physical,
तुम लोग
maybe,
क्या
maybe
BF
something
GF
like
पे
the
पहुंच गए हो
Khalid.
भाई? इन दोनों की शादी करा दूंगी मैं फिर
I think Hylos
रोम-कॉम
or
और
Khalid is
फेट
going to be
की.
the option, right? Or maybe
Fate
leave both
का hero
open and
rom-com.
pick up the other. Khalid doesn't look super good for True Rippers. They want
Bro.
the Hylos, I'd say. But Godlike want the Hylos too. So Hylos
तुम लोग
again.
भाई crazy हो
Like,
यार.
bro, I called it. It's
तुम
such an
लोग-
underrated
तुम
pick
लोग
that's going to
कुछ
be
भी
so
लिखते हो भाई,
contested
कुछ
between these two
भी.
teams.
Yeah, true. But
Um,
here's the thing. I don't think so. True Rippers would want to pick the high loss in the mid lane, would they? You
what,
already
True-
have the Kali
oh.
and the Phobia, so that's why.
Oh yeah, wait, I forgot about that. So yeah, Gato Kacha taken out. Okay, Hylos, right?
I don't know. Yeah, it's a straightforward high loss or a Khalid, depending on the type of damage you want to go with. Both work solid. I don't
Hylos
like the
prevents the,
Gato ban.
Eve. Hylos prevents the Eve from coming through. I think Eve is gonna be the choice here for True Rippers. That's why they
Kyle got his signature
wanted-
pick. मेरे को कैरी का
Van has
पता
got the
नहीं है, सच
Thatcher,
बताऊं
so
तो मैंने
if Art can
मेरे को
read into
कैरी
this,
की
I think he wants to pick up
एबिलिटीज
the
वगैरह का
Hylos.
कोई आइडिया नहीं, मैंने आज तक
It's
नहीं
a
खेला है वो.
straightforward choice. You amp,
So,
yeah, too
मतलब
much
तुम
magic
लोग
damage,
कहना चाह रहे हो
but
हमको काल से
you
डरना
have the
चाहिए.
Alice that can dive, the
Because
Alice
he
that can
picked
provide
carry.
it. So Lancelot. Ooh, this is
Spicy.
this is confidence brimming.
कोई
from
फॉर्मेट बता दो. करण
Van
सिंपल
Godlike.
फॉर्मेट है, कुछ
They
नहीं
really
है.
trust his
If
Lancelot,
Godlike
don't they?
won, they'll get the
There's a
EWC slot.
slight
Simple.
difference between confidence and overconfidence, but what they mostly trust
Tate
is,
and
I
rom-com
believe, the
की शादी में
retribution on
डॉबी
his Lancelot.
बेस्टमैन बनेगी. हाँ
Because
भाई.
he was the big reason why SHUL
डॉबी
eventually
तुम भी
lost
बुक
that
लेके जाओ.
series. He kept on stealing away those
ठीक
neutral
है यार,
objectives
इसमें ब्लू लकी
every
है, चुप
single
करो.
time. So
Nah.
I do love
Not
that.
so.
On
I
the
don't
other
think it
side,
was
though,
an. I don't think it was the
CSK
neutral
की जर्सी
objectives.
कहाँ
His
से है
macro
भाई?
game was
It's
on
an
point.
H&M
I
का
mean, that too,
टी-शर्ट,
obviously. Both
striped
of them.
टी-शर्ट, striped.
But still, those lot steals were pretty crucial, though. On the other side now,
मैं बुक
True
लेके
Reapers.
जाके क्या करूँगी यार?
Maybe a Lilia? Go ahead, the lock in the
Ah.
Valentina.
Hiya.
Hiya!
Oh, this is. I like the Hayabusa, but in the meta it's fallen off. Hayabusa Lancelot is fine, but you know Hayabusa's gonna have a good time
भाई,
against
TR
the
का
Herald
coach
as
देखो
well
भाई.
as the Jushin, right?
Coach
Coach
Zen.
making sure he preps the players up.
भाई
locking them
कोच
in
भी
before
बाहर
they
का
go
लग रहा है
into the
मेरे को
game.
तो.
Valentina is
अभी
great.
कोच
Can
तो
still win
बच्चा
whatever
है.
ultimates coming on the other side.
I mean,
Khalid
बच्चा
is the choice of
no
Robbers. They don't go
offense,
for the
but
Hylos. I would
बच्चा
have
in the
preferred
sense
the
he
Hylos here,
looks
to be honest, because
young.
you're
ये कोच है?
diving straight to the carry, but the Khalid giving
Best
them the
of 5 है,
potential
best
to
of
get
5
those
Saurabh,
stuns,
best
that
of
raging
5,
sandstorm
BO5, best of
is gonna
5,
be
best of
popping off.
5.
So aggression from Godlike.
3 ads again, कोई
more
नहीं
than
यार,
True
3
Rippers
ads
here.
दिखा के.
It will be the early game pressure of that kill, which we always talk
मेरे को
about.
थोड़े
with the Khalid.
पैसे
Plus,
कमाने
they
दो
do
यार.
have a good amount of physical damage with the Lancelot as well as the Khalid to try and slow things down. On the other side, straightforward win condition, play for the pickoffs, and make
Risky
sure
draft
that you
can
don't
go
give
either
early
way, late
snowball to
comp,
God. Like
game
that's
comp
what
by
True Rippers
Godel.
will be looking forward to.
I mean, Godel वैसे भी Godel
It
का
all
ऐसा
comes on how they can
वो
keep
नहीं
them
है
at
ना कि
bay.
they just go
Ladies
and
and
attack.
gentlemen,
So I think it's a
1-1
good
is the
comp.
score. It's
अब
a
I
best of
don't know.
5. Confidence snowballs harder than economy
all the
at
best,
this
boys.
stage. And I think confidence from Godlike is at an all-time high. True Rippers looking to flip the script. A single pickoff can flip an entire draft strategy. And that's why they've got this Kalea. That's why they've got this carry. Who needs tempo? Who needs to scale? We're going to find out. Game number 3 coming your way.
It's going to be out in the open here for both of these teams as they hop in the land of dawn. It is not the last
Guys,
time,
best
but
of 5
potentially the second last. 2 more steps needed for either one of them to reach the glorious stage of the globe. Both of the junglers now starting off with their purple buff. Again, they know their priority though. Out there, I want to see where the litho will eventually spawn because that's when we
Junglers
figure out
सबसे
where the
पहले
rotation or what
आ
the
जाते
rotation
हैं
is
यहाँ
going to
पे
look like.
अपनी.
If anything, I think so we will see the contest. Oh,
Art?
Art.
Very annoying. Goes to the quad shadow looking to bait out something, a flicker. That's what they want. Hey, they get the flicker about first blood. Asuna goes in. This is why you need to give a playmaking hero.
Man, but though retaliation from Godlike.
Oh, they get the knock up with the title strike. Romcom taking a lot of damage. Looks like he's able to go back, but look at Rehancha follows through. And Eon is styling right now with a quad shadow. Gets another kill. That's 2 in his hands. A bit dropping the lantern. Art coming in once again. It could be dire, but Kimmy has to go back. And Asuna doesn't have the flicker, so plays a little passive.
I mean, you talk about Mathilda Airlines here. This one is an absolute military aircraft. Call it a
का
B2
है
bomber on that
भाई.
Phobius. That
TR
was
का
such
है
a
भाई. TR
long enhanced
घुस जाती
basic
है
attack.
यार. स्टार्टिंग से ही मारना
That's
शुरू कर
because he
देती है.
targeted it prior to the Blood Ode and the
Team
flicker
Red
combination
win.
of
Bye bye.
Romcom.
नहीं,
That's why he
नजर
kept
नहीं
on
लगानी,
flying
नजर
away
नहीं
with
लगानी,
that one
नजर नहीं
part, but
लगानी.
Good punish from True
No
Rippers.
नजर guys, no
A bit of
नजर.
that early problems for Godlike right now. Overestimating.
Oh,
Bid nahi,
quad
bid
shadow
nahi.
Ogi. Shadow kill. Eons is on fire at the moment. 2 kills on the Hayabusa.
It is a late game hero. And he's doing this all in the early game. I don't know how Godlike can actually sustain through it. They're dropped down to just 1 win condition now.
Oh, not just that. It's a late game hero, but every single person playing their role and playing their part. Look at Van goes in, Thorn Rose after the puncture. Asuna is able to bob and weave. Art, quicksand guard to make the HP back
They're
up. Eon's trying to
taking
get his
the
hands on the turtle. They're trying to make sure he survives. The heal coming in from Kimmy as well. Rehan
Devil
Shah
invade.
zoning them out. They don't use the retribution. They want to go for the invade. 4 members marching down to the purple buff. Van gets caught in a dark wave. And oh my goodness, gets melted, but both shadows landing. Look at the Yogi shadow kill. The damage is split, but they find one indeed. Art survived with the help of the quicksand guard, cancelled out by the dark wave. 5 kills on the board, and Godlike still 0.
The patience from Rehan just holds it down, waits for the minions to hop in. Holy smokes, you talk about
They
True
need to
Rippers
play
being
together. They need to
aggressive.
play together. They need to play together. They can't play
Take a
solo.
lot of damage. Zaman Force. Fate's gonna
Oh,
get this.
Eons.
Yeah, Fate.
Eon.
This is what I mean.
Yeah.
Herod doesn't lose the gold crab. He does not.
They need to play
Always gets
together.
that. But now coming back onto that same thing, right? True Rippers had such a blitzing pace in that game 1. Godlike answered with the
Bro, I'm
same in
supporting
game 2.
Godlike right now.
Look,
They're
look,
playing on the
Asuna, he's
red
playing well with the
side.
ranging standstorm point
भाई
blank.
यार ये blue lucky है
As he's able to
क्या?
flicker out of harm's way, Eons looking for the pickoff angle once again. Title strike from Kimmy, zoning out the rest of the members. True Rippers holding their ground. Fate, Kyle, he flickers forward. Purify comes out as well, but he's able to survive thanks to that one clutch Purify. Oh my god.
Oh, purifying the stacks of the carry away. That's the
They're
reason
actually-
the true damage did not hit. Otherwise, that was definitely a 1v1 pick in the hands of Kyle. Flicker burnt out though, so that's a good thing for Art maybe. Just making sure that the minions don't really go in the tower. That's the micro play. A lot of roamers out there playing their rank game should really learn this maneuver. You try and save the minions for your gold laner, leave them be so that your gold laner still does not lose a lot of farm in the lane.
TR is awesome actually अभी right now.
Well, now they
get
go
it?
for
लोग
invade.
TR को आता ही
Eons
नहीं
not able to
है
get
slow
that
pace game
purple,
खेलना
but
ऐसा लग रहा है.
The quad shadows
They
are
just
still
like to
on
push
the
in.
top side. Technically, Van or Fate should be winning that battle, right? You can see
Kyle?
already Zaman Force dropped down Kyle. He's taking a little too much damage. Doesn't have the flicker.
Nice
Seems like he's gonna get taken down. Yes, he does. We got a little bit of a camera angle there. But at the same time, now Eon's able to get the turtle. But look at the top side. They're chunking away at this gold
Turtle
plating.
लेके फिर से
And that
XP
means
increase हो
Fate
जाए.
is going to start getting those items. His damage is going to start coming online. Art is trying to protect him. Fate does not have the
भाई
purifier.
Art
Rehan
के
Shah has the
पीछे
flicker,
और
looking to make a
Fate
play.
के पीछे
Dark
पड़
Wave
गए.
coming
Mid
in.
थोड़ा
He
जल्दी
catches
आओ,
Fate as
जल्दी
well at the
आओ.
right time. Oh, Zaman Force just to make
Thank
sure
you, thank
they don't
you.
bite more than they can chew.
All right. The presence of Art as well. They decided not to fight with it. Did not realize that it was actually on the cooldown, the Raging Sandstorm. All right, first few items. Radiance for the frontliners, Black Eye Shield along with the Silence Robe. I like it, what Kimmy is doing here. And on the other side, you've got the Dreadnought armor already picked up early for
I'm
Art.
scared.
You
और
need
कुछ भी
that,
बोल रही है,
given
Godlike
what
कुछ
Eons
jar-
is doing to you.
क्या?
Oh, 8 dropping in the bottom.
Dobby,
Look
which
at
team
Rehan
are
Shah.
you
Oh, he's gonna be
support?
able to take that
Obviously,
kill,
I'll
doesn't he?
support
But at the
Godlike.
same time, there comes the Throne of Ruin, Raging Sandstorm, but they're able to get that kill, which is super important. And right now, they're trying to go for a disengage, able to get the tier 1 on the top side. Romcom trying to
भाई,
survive as much as he
Rehan
can, but here
शायद
come
नहीं
the rest of the damage dealers. Kimmy trying to survive
Come on,
after the
come
silent
on,
strike
come
was
on,
used
come
up
on,
with
come
Ben.
on.
Not
Nice
able to go
one,
through.
Bid.
Kimmy gets taken down by Bid. Kyle should be next to follow,
Oh,
but has the
yeah.
flicker to run
Oh,
to safety. But I think
Eon?
Eon's looking to clean up shop. He gets the
Eon,
Yogi
yeah.
Shadow kill, finds the double, looking for another. But the job is done. Oh, it's looking dire. Kyle able to get a tier 1 in the mid lane in the same time too.
The perfect assassin from the shadow sect, striking from where you can't see him. And hopping in at the perfect time. This is what Hayabusa is famous for. This is what Eons is famous for. And with that now, they extend their goal lead to what? Around
Team Red
4,500?
win नहीं
Which is going to
भाई.
increase even further. But man, this is just brain dead to go again.
Title strike, able to get them. Art has to get out. Raging Sandstorm. And you
भाई,
can see Van
Rehan
gets
तो
taken down
पागल
again.
हो
The Yogi
गया है
Shadow
भाई.
kill. Looking to get another. Rehan Shah gets a 2-man
Nice one.
knockup. Finds 2 more members. Oh, he didn't even go down. Throne of Ruin coming in from Romcom. Will he be able to survive? Gets melted as Rehan finds a double and a shutdown onto the Phobius.
Imagine being so good on the 4vsk. You have to be taken down by the tower. The enemies are just not capable of doing that to you.
No.
Abhi scared.
13-3 Chronos. That's the main
भाई
thing.
ये
yes.
क्या
We
चल
don't
रहा है
see
यार?
one
एक
people
गॉडल
are
जीत
this
रही
time.
है,
It
एक वो
just
जीत रहा है,
feels
गॉडल जीत रही है, एक वो चल
that
रहा
there
है.
is no win condition left for Godlike.
Blue
जितने
वाले
भी थे, वो बस सारे के सारे अब fate के basket
टाइमिंग
पे रखे
गलत है
गए हैं.
भाई.
I think so.
Yeah.
That is a bit more risky.
Risk तो है, but risk के बिना कैसे जीत सकते हैं ये लोग? You know, Godlike need to take the risk. Fate is 0-1-1. Bid 1-3-1. इसीलिए उन्होंने ये Jushin छोड़ दिया ड्राफ्ट में. 2-3 बार.
Oh.
अभी देखा जाए तो Kimmy going for a pick off. Tsunami Slam lockdown already. Zaman Force coming in, but they're not letting the quicksand guard through. Kyle able to get the kill. Ogi Shadow kill to the back line. Bid trying to go in with the Crimson Beacon, but he gets taken out. Eons, a monster. Godlike. That's what he is at this moment. What a title strike knockup, getting 2-3 members, but they get the kill. Kimmy gets taken down. Tier 2 in the mid lane pops as long as the Holy Shield as well from Godlike's inhibitor.
It's fine, it's fine. Yes, Kimmy, इकलौते player जो कि pick off हुए उस पूरे situation के अंदर, but they still get that tier 2 in mid. सिर्फ एक tier 2
This
top
is
की बची हुई है,
looking
उसके बाद
bad for
Godlike will
Godlike.
be caged in their own base. And I don't know if that is the good thing. Lightning Truncheon now being picked up by Asuna. 2-0-10, dude. Out of the 15, he has been a part of 12 of those. And as you said, with playmaking capability जो कि missing थी अभी तक, at least in the previous game, वो जब दी गई है, then True Rippers are playing a really different game.
Scared अभी देखा जाए तो ये गेम जो भी टीम जीतेगी
फिर Fate
match point होगा. And that's why
Exactly.
True Rippers are playing super aggressive. Zaman Force dropped down from Fate. Look at the same time. Eons.
Rom-com.
Ogi Shadowkill not yet expended. A lot of
Come on,
damage being
yes,
dished down.
yes,
Bid has the
yes,
Sky
yes,
Piercer. They get
you guys
Asuna.
can
Now they're
do
trying to
it.
go gung ho.
Let's go, nice
Dark
one.
Fate catching a lot of members. Ogi Shadowkill expended as well.
Arey
Kyle
nahi
goes down.
yaar.
Fate finds a kill, but Rehan Shah trying to buy some time.
Come on,
Eons
come
is legendary. Rom-com trying to make sure he doesn't get them.
Bro,
Rehan Shah
what
still
the
able to survive. Taking a lot of damage.
How is he able to
2 for 1
survive?
trade.
भाई ये
Nah,
कैसे बच जा रहे हैं बार-बार?
This is illegal. This shouldn't happen. How is this dude surviving in a 1v4? Just have to throw every logic out of the window right now. Rehan, Phobius, 5-on-5. अभी भी मुझे याद है क्रोनोस बैक इन द लीग स्टेज ग्लू के ऊपर खेल रहा था ये खिलाड़ी जिस टाइम पे गॉडलाइक के ही अगेंस्ट था. एंड गेस व्हाट, सिंगल हैंडेडली 1v3 जोन आउट किया था और उसके अलावा 2 किल्स भी निकाले थे, व्हिच वाज द बिग रीजन व्हाई ट्रू रिपर्स गॉट दैट वन गेम फ्रॉम गॉडलाइक. और अभी की कहानी बिल्कुल उल्टी.
डैमेज नहीं आ रहा है यार भाई यार.
He's the script writer. Call him Oda Sensei at
He's
this
able
point,
to
man.
dodge
The
it
way how
very
he's been
perfectly.
foreshadowing the wins and plays.
That call skills.
Sense तो
I
एक
mean,
ही है,
yes,
वो है
that's
हमारे
why,
team में.
that's what I'm saying.
Zero,
Nah,
zero
he's
and
able to
10.
dodge it perfectly.
It has been the battle of the EXP laners, right? Rom-com and Rehan Shah.
He knows how to play his agent.
Second game पे Rom-com बहुत बढ़िया खेला था, इसीलिए Godlike had the advantage. पर अभी यहाँ पर
लेवल
देखा
का
जाए तो
डिफरेंस तो
रेहान
है ही
शाह,
है यार. लेवल
just
का
like
तो
game number
डिफरेंस ही
1,
है. अभी तक पहुंचे ही नहीं.
उनके हाथ में है कंट्रोल. ये game
अयान
number 3.
को देखो भाई,
On
15 पे
this
पहुंच गया है वो.
And that's
He's
why
on
they're looking
15
for the
fucking
possible
level.
end angle. Lord marching down the mid lane. Look at a charge at the inhibitor. Should be taken down in one single blow.
We are gone. We are
They
gone.
get that
we are
inhibitor indeed. A
gone.
top tier 2 is going to fall, but what an engage going in. Ogi Shadowkill making sure they get them back, but Bid surviving barely with the help of the Crimson Beacon. Van punctures his way, trying to get a lot done. Lord is still looking healthy. Aggro pulled into the base crystal. Godlike will get the clear. Here's the next set of waves. Kimmy, title
I think
strike,
they
has
need
to
to
go back.
defend it
Does have
right
the
now.
tsunami
Abhi
slam, but I
yaar.
think they don't want to come in. Rehan Shah going in, I don't think it's a wise idea. And
He's having fun,
Godlike,
man.
though, there's the next set of waves still scared, and now they're going in. Asuna has the Raging Sandstorm. Kimmy with the title strike. Ogi Shadowkill coming up. Bid has no Crimson Beacon, gets melted down instantly. Raging Sandstorm comes in, catching 2 members, but a lot of damage being dished out. Kyle finds it. Asuna gets taken down. 2 kills for 1, and now they're going in. Rehan Shah taking a lot of damage. Finally, Van gets into the Phantom Execution. Rom-com super low, but Kyle still stands.
Backs off onto that carry right now, and no one wants to engage. और एक मेजर पॉइंट जो मैं
Good
बोलने वाला
defense,
था, it
but
was
then
Rehan
I think
was
TR ने
almost
दे दिया
level
one
12.
sided. नहीं होगा यहाँ से.
Van
Come
अब
back
वही level 12,
बहुत
पूरी fight के
मुश्किल
बाद,
है.
hold on.
Oh no, Ogi Shadowkill. Fate's trying to survive. The damage is split, but they get Van. He's legendary.
My God,
Kyle
no.
able to get Fate in the process. Too much damage, and now Kyle trying to survive, but I don't think he'll be able to do so. Looking to take out Bid, but he comes in back with a quad shadow. Finds it. TR, how do you stop this aggression? 12-0 and 6 on a Hayabusa.
Kyrie असली आईडी से आओ, man. What the heck was that shadow play? I've rarely seen that
Why
happen out
Ian
here
का
in the
level is
subcontinent.
15,
This is such
12-0.
a
That guy is
Filipino
12-0.
Indo style, my guy.
अभी तक
There's a
मरा ही
reason why
नहीं
this
है
man
वो.
was so much wanted by Kimmy as an import for his own team. Out here, just showcasing his class.
That
He's
too
in a
एक slow
different
paced
freaking league,
late
dude.
game
21
hero
to
लेके
9,
he
and
is
has
on 12
of
fucking
those.
kills with 0 deaths. That's
It's-
crazy,
Assist,
bro.
by the way.
That's actually
it's
crazy.
snowball. ये होता है snowball effect. जो early game जीत रहे हैं वही game control कर रहे हैं. Game number 1, True Rippers. Game number 2, Godlike. Game number 3, True Rippers again. But अगर यहाँ पे देखा जाए तो पहला game 10 मिनट, दूसरा game 11 मिनट. अभी 12 मिनट हो गया and the game still not ended. So Godlike still holding on for dear life. उनको पता है if they give this game away, it's going to be match point. It's a best of 5, ladies and gentlemen. And in the blink of an eye, the game could be over. And look at the timing. Eon's Lord Tag delay कर रहे थे क्योंकि 12 minutes 40 seconds को you get a new minion wave coming in.
Exactly.
Maximizing what they can do with these neutral objectives.
क्योंकि एक सबसे major reason क्यों S8QL वो game 2 close out नहीं कर पाई थी against Godlike. Yes, defensive brilliance was outstanding. That is what Godlike is known for. पर उसके अलावा wave management जो कि True Rippers ने अभी तक मिस नहीं करी है. They've always been on point whenever it comes down to those tower pushes. That's why पहले Lord push के साथ they got the inhibitor in mid and the side lanes almost down. If anything, the top is standing at the half HP. So they're managing these waves properly and this could potentially be the end.
And not just that, again, right?
ये
They're
यार तो
waiting for the
पागल ही
minions
हो
to come in.
गया
They're
है.
not rushing it. They're not getting cleared. They understand how
अबे
to
अब
get the
इनको
defense
पहले
done. They're really
boss
good at
को
defending
मारो,
sieges.
उसके बाद
And now
इनको
Watch
मारो.
Siege is a defense for life. Family keeping with a flicker play coming in. Raging Sandstorm from Astra making sure they don't get in. Zaman Force drop down, but yeah, he finds a kill, finds a double. There's 3 down and out from the side of Godlike. Kimmy finds
Done, it's
that.
done.
The base
It's
crystal
done
is
and dusted.
exposed. No jungler and True Rippers
That's
able
bad.
to take game number 3. Match point to go to EWC.
Just one win away now. One more step to take. One more leap for the boys in red. And man, that's all that Godlike see right now. No green in sight whatsoever.
I'm
You have
scared.
the yellow hearts, but it becomes even more difficult to showcase the strength when you are being faced against a Goliath like that. And I have to say,
Alice
True
की
Rippers
बढ़िया
league
Alice से
stage
भी
में
यार
जितना भी अच्छा
भाई
खेले हों,
TR
it
बहुत
seems like
अच्छा कर
land
रही
पे
है.
आके, yes, you have land demons in the Godlike roster. True Ripper seems like the exorcist.
Scared, अगर आपके टीम को EWC जाना है तो एक चीज तो है, Godlike को हराना ही है. They are called land demons for a reason. And if they're able to slaughter the land demons, they will be the true representatives. They've beaten every single team in the MLMS. Just the one team they haven't beaten is Godlike. And they meet them in the grand finals. Godlike, momentum based. Unko mil gaya tha momentum. And now they are in the grand finals. And they can still make it back. And taking a look at the MVP of that game.
Bro,
Eons
this
didn't
guy
even
played
have a doubt.
too good.
Nah,
भाई ये
nine?
ये इंडोनेशिया ओशन नहीं है, ये निंजा ही है bro. 14-0-7, that's crazy.
Shadowsec Ninja, dude. There's a reason why he's going to be the Akakage. 9
अभी round बाकी है, I know,
gold per minute
guys.
chronos. Tell me that's not the highest that we have seen in MLMS till now.
I think we saw Kyle 981.
Was it 981?
Yeah,
I
that was a
mean-
moment.
Why at first blood? I mean, bro, Godlike needs to step up. Come on, boys. You need to step up. You need to show them. अभी भी chance है. We haven't lost yet. अगर हम लोग next game जीतते हैं, then it's gonna be close. It's gonna be a tiebreaker game. But I think we should win the next one. Lobby FF watch party. अब मेरे को 2 दिन के लिए कोई वॉच पार्टी के लिए मत बोलना. जो मैंने 2 दिन में वॉच पार्टी की रेल लगाई है ना, अब मत बोलना थोड़े दिन. उसको बोलो अच्छा रूम ले. We lost there. The first pick. यार एक्चुअली मैंने अभी 3 गेम जो देखे, TR is a very aggressive team. So I think अगर वो aggressive से आ रही है, then we need to do, obviously we need to play together and like, you know, it's a team game at the end, guys. It's a team game. Who won HOK semis? SA12 won. We played very bad. I'm scared for the third match, actually. भाई अब इस ये मैच खत्म होने के बाद ना मेरे को कुछ अच्छा खाना है। मेरे को कुछ ऐसा खाना है जो मेरी अंतरात्मा को शांति दे। शांति। There should be rule how much foreign players can you play can you take in playing 5? It's okay, yaar. It's not like that. आकाश केडी के बच्चे इसको मैं टाइम इसको डिलीट करने की जरूरत नहीं थी। इसको मैं चैनल से ही हटाऊंगी। पता नहीं कैसे कैसे लोग आते हैं। इतनी बदतमीजी भी मत करो यार। तमीज से बात कर रही हूँ, तमीज से बात करो, समझ रहे हो। राजमा चावल बनाने पड़ेंगे भाई। मेरी अब खाना बनाने की हिम्मत तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं है। आई हैव जीरो जीरो एनर्जी टू डू दैट। वॉफल खाना नहीं नहीं, मीठा वीठा कुछ नहीं, कुछ अच्छा लाइक समथिंग समथिंग वेरी गुड। हाय प्लीज लेट मी प्रे। चिल करो रॉबी, मैं भेज देता हूँ चिकन करी एंड राइस।
The heels back on the team. You can do whatever you want
आप तो
just
अमीर
because
ऑर्डर
Kimi
करा
was
लो।
standing
किसने
there
बोला है
to do
अमीर
what was needed.
आइनॉक्स? किसने बोला?
Agree to disagree, Scared. Agree to disagree. I think आज हमने देखा Apex played really good on
Did
those
you
Kalea as well.
are
Able to
you
get
working
3-4
on
man
your weight?
knockups.
Yes, I am.
Art
That's
ने
why
भी
I'm
खेला
trying
था.
to avoid it.
3-4 man knockups, 5 man knockups sometimes. But the difference between them and what Kimi showed in this game,
Guys,
the timing.
क्या
The
तुम लोग
timing
मेरे आज
was
334 की करवाओगे?
जब उनको पता था कि there
We
is a
are
moment that
we
Godlike
are
are
only
scrambling, running
40
away, they're
no,
trying
now
to
we
go
are
for a
only
disengage. That's
38
when he went in.
subscribers
And
away
I
from
think वो base push पे
334k.
हमने देखा भी नहीं, he just flickered in. It was uncalled for.
So
It wasn't necessary,
can
but
you
it's a
please do
double-edged
it?
sword. He
Like,
took the risk.
I mean,
Now the chip on his
if you're
shoulder is
watching
getting
the stream
smaller
and
and
you're not
smaller.
subscribing,
And I think he's trying to prove that he is here to hang. There's always a conversation when you're talking about the best roamers in India. Apex, of course, at the top. He has the experience. He does everything that can be done best. Art now, painting a picture, an artist, right? We've seen
टोटल
this
कितने
happen.
टाइटल्स है
But
गॉडलाइक के
nobody
AWC
really
में?
brings
कितने
Kimi
टाइटल्स
into
में
the
अभी तक रिप्रेजेंट
conversation.
कंफर्म है?
This
माय
is a
डियर
way to
डॉबी,
show
अभी ना
Kimi
सबके
belongs.
क्वालिफायर्स चल रहे हैं,
Same
ठीक है?
thing for
सबके देयर
Godlike.
वन टाइटल जिसमें
When you talk
बिल्कुल
about the top
कंफर्म है
goal linears, you're talking
और
about
बाकी
Kyle,
सबके
talking
चल
about
रहे
Radiant.
हैं एंड वी आर इन
Yes, he's there
रिप्रेजेंटिंग
in the
15
conversation,
टाइटल्स।
but not a lot of people apart from the
14
Godlike
14 or
fans would
15
say, hey,
titles in
Fate
total.
maybe not gonna be at the top. So Fate, including his name into the picture as well, and along with that Van in the jungle, he needs to show
सब
up
मोड ऑन
again.
किया है
He
क्या? मेरे
did in
सब
game
मोड ही
number 2
ऑन
with
रहता
that
है
one of
हमेशा।
a
गाइस
fabulous, fantastic performance. But game number 3 was a one-man show.
सब्सक्राइब
The
कर दो
ninja
यार।
coming in and stealing everything away. And of course, if you are looking for Godlike, they need Dil Dhadakne Do Bhai. Romcom needs to play. I call him the heartthrob of Godlike. He is the heart. If he doesn't beat, if he's not having a good game, Godlike struggle. But the moment he does, bid is unlocked. And when bid is unlocked, the game starts flowing throughly for Godlike. So yes, I think at this point, Scared, it is match point for True Rippers. Can they take it into a 3-1 and get to the EWC?
This is where the brain and the heart eventually have to play together, right? You have to see Art and Romcom play together, set the team up for success. And ladies and gentlemen, they'd probably be preparing what to do in that game number 4. We'll figure all of that out after this short break.
Oh, there's one more break. I thought the match will. Oh, HOK इतने प्यार से बोलोगे तो दूसरी आईडी से भी सब्सक्राइब करना पड़ेगा। व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय दूसरी आईडी से भी सब्सक्राइब करना पड़ेगा? आपने अभी तक किया नहीं है? सो मीन। नहीं करूंगा सब्सक्राइब। भाई कोई कदर ही नहीं है भाई, इतनी मेहनत से वॉच पार्टी पे वॉच पार्टी कर रही हूँ मैं तुम लोगों के लिए, अपना रैंक पुश छोड़ के, अपना PGMI का रैंक पुश छोड़ के। Guys, I'm scared now. एक पुच्ची दे दो, 1000 अकाउंट्स बना के फॉलो करके आप भी आऊंगा। तुम बड़े बदतमीज हो यार। भाई मेरे को डर लग रहा है यार, मेरे को डर लग रहा है यार। मेरे ना, मैं अब घबरा रही हूँ, पता है, अब मैं नर्वस हो रही हूँ बहुत ज्यादा। तो आप जालों में ग्राइंड करती है, मैं बताती हूँ AK स्टोर उस दिन मैंने इसलिए हगा था, मैं सच बता रही हूँ। मैंने 15-20 दिन से वैलो नहीं खेला था, ठीक है। मैं वैलो खेलती हूँ, पर मैंने 15-20 दिन से ना बिल्कुल वैलो नहीं खेला था, और जॉनी ने उसी दिन बुलाया मेरे को जब मैंने 15-20 दिन से बिल्कुल वैलो नहीं खेला हुआ, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। और उस दिन मेरा एम 0 था, वैसे तो अभी भी 0 ही है। पर ठीक है।
अगर देखा जाए तो आई थिंक हर इंडियन प्लेयर का सपना है जाके represent वो तिरंगा, you know, represent that tiranga in
Score
the
कितना है?
world stage,
2-1
in the international stage.
Griffin, the
And
score
I think
is
there are
2-1
a
right
lot of
now.
aspects that India likes to be represented with, but the one game that we've dedicated to, Mobile Legends 5v5, ever since its inception, it's been a long time. India को अभी तक chance नहीं मिला है, but अभी है chance. True Rippers, एक हाथ trophy में, एक पैर दरवाजे के अंदर, to get to the EWC. Godlike उनको रोकना चाहते हैं.
Guys, all
Can
the
it be
best.
possible?
It all falls down to just this one potential game, which could
Best.
either shatter the dreams of the Yellow Hearts
भाई
or could make him come true for the Grim Reapers.
draft
As they still let go of the Jushin
Hey,
out here
bhai.
in this draft of Game 4, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Freya, Marcel and Sora banned out, while the respect being shown again onto that Lunox, and finally on the carry of Kyle. And he locks in the Claude along with the Uranus. Kronos, ये opening मुझे actually में ज़्यादा अच्छी लग रही है True Rippers की.
The Uranus is gonna be a problem.
I'm scared.
अभी जो भी है Godlike जो उठाएंगे, it'll make that slightly difficult. They need the shred. They can go for the Harith, but it's not gonna be good enough. Unless they can shut down Rehan.
भाई TR का कोच तो उनके पीछे ही पड़ गया यार भाई, कितने ने यार हमको.
So
Please?
what's the option? This is a good curveball, right? उन्होंने अच्छा like in swing डाला like for to against Godlike. How are they gonna respond?
We
What's
don't
the
have
fielding
coach
looking
for
like?
MOBA.
They need to set it. Captain Art. The artist
I
making
have
sure
no idea. I
everything
don't
is
think so we
possible.
have.
And there you go. They get
Are you
the
still in US or
Kalea,
moved back to India?
but to
I
add
already
on to
moved
the
back to
crowd
India.
control,
Like it's been
the
Are
winning here. The game that got them the victory.
Rewinding it all down to the thing that worked out for them. But अब सवाल ये है कि क्या True Rippers ने adjust किया है? Are they the Mahoraga that adapts every single time? And it seems like kind of yes, as they lock in the Zetian. Asuna, instead of that, Valir, I actually do like it. Fury of the Phoenix to get that extra bit of stun, Celestial Ornament, ताकि अगर Art या फिर Van आपके ऊपर कूदे, you will have that second layering, or rather the first layer of defense. And then you respect ban out the alert as well for Romcom. Take the capabilities of playmaking and sandbagging away from him, and that's probably their win condition.
I'm scared. मेरे को ना डर लग रहा है ये मैच देखने में.
Now, Godlike के Romcom को रोक रहे वो. It's gonna be hard to, yeah, and if they stop that, it's gonna be difficult. Look at the respect ban, the Hayabusa being respected now, so that means a lot. Fanny is still open. Are they gonna ban out the Fanny? If there's a good game to play the Fanny, it is now. But then again, you have the Kalea on the other side. You have the Guinevere, so they don't want to take the risk. Leomord is a pick that's available, but Godlike were able to beat that with the Guinevere. How are they gonna respond?
भाई ये
What are the
दोनों
other
यार
jungle
इन दोनों
options
की
that
ना
are open?
ये जो
I
ये
don't know,
इनका
yeah, there
कोच
you
और
go.
ये
They don't
मिलके
wanna
जो
take
कर
the
रहे हैं ना
risk.
खिच खिच
Leomord
खिच
is too
खिच
good
इनसे
to let
मेरे को
go
बहुत
of
डर
at
लग
this
रहा है.
point. I think lock in your roam right now, get that high
यूरेनस
low,
यार
and
वही
then we'll think
यार
about
मेरे
what
को
comes
भी
next.
उसी चीज का
What
है.
if it's a Fredrin?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean,
It
again,
gets countered.
you
It gets
kind of-
countered by the Guinevere. I think just lock in your high lows right now, and then we'll think about what comes in the jungle later on. There is a Nolan that's possible, but then again, the Guinevere and the Kalea is just
ये
too
तो
fast.
रीजन ही मत दो
Boxy
भाई
is
क्यों
still
तुमको
available,
डर नहीं
but
लग रहा
both
है.
these teams don't
तुमको
care
इन
about
दोनों
Boxy.
की
Suyo's
ऐसी
another
गॉसिप देख
great
के ऐसे
choice,
नहीं
but
लग
the
रहा पता
match
नहीं क्या
damage is too
खिचड़ी
much.
पका
Kalea
रहे हैं
can get
भाई.
edged, can catch them off guard. So I'm thinking, never mind, Gatot Kacha it is. That's fine. That's still good. Tanks a lot of damage, similar to the Hylos, but the AOG is such a massive
मेरा
tool,
दिल
so
बहुत
whatever
तेज
comes
धड़क
in,
रहा है मैं सच
which is
बता रही हूँ अभी इस
probably
टाइम पे.
the Harith right now is going to be negated
Phobius?
with that AOG.
Phobius Harith?
I think Phobius Harith or Alice
Phobius
Harith.
Harith. Alice फिर बहुत ज़्यादा magic damage हो जाएगा दोबारा से.
Oh yeah, Phobius Harith, but or you
Phobius
actually
Harith.
know Yuzhong Harith, I think.
Yu Zhong भी एक काफी बड़ी possibility है, knowing
I
how
think they're
Romcom likes
deciding
to
on
play
what
with it.
to take.
But अगर वैसा scene है that you still want some extra bit of physical damage, you might as well go in for a Clint. But beefy front line, it's gonna be difficult. So yeah, they go for the Yu Zhong Harith. Magic
Yuzhong
damage,
Harith.
yes, but Yu Zhong एक major source है आपका physical damage का जो कि ज़्यादा दिक्कत देगा Asuna को. But it seems like True Rippers have kind of figured out what they want to do. Jungle Suyu?
मेरे को कुछ
Suyo, I think Suyo, if not Suyo, Nolan.
सही
Or,
सा नहीं लग
I'm
रहा
not a fan
है
of the
ये.
Fredrin. I think Suyo Nolan, one of the only
Suyo
two
Nolan.
choices that's kind of left that's in the hero pool of Eons, unless he wants to pull out something crazy, man. It's the game.
Fanny!
It's the Fanny. It's the crazy. Oh no, this is a high risk, high reward. And I think Godlike are prepared. They need to make sure Art is on top form right now. I think Romcom is smiling. And he's understanding that True Rippers are underestimating them. Will they take it to game number 5, Scared? Is it possible?
मेरे को
I think so. It is
मेरे
going to game
को
5. Art is super confident of the Kalea as well, especially when there's a Fanny on the other side and Eons cannot freely move around the map. The only win condition, make sure that Kyle stays alive.
Well, that
मेरे को
is the win
थोड़ा
condition
सा
indeed.
dicey लग रहा है
But
मेरे को
folks,
बहुत
it
dicey
doesn't
लग रहा है ये.
matter if Godlike can get this game and push it to game number 5. True Rippers are one game away from immortality. And Godlike are one game away from a heartbreak. How is it gonna happen? Are they gonna make a heartbreak or is it going to go through?
अब मैसेज जो 100 टाइम्स कहाँ पे यार.
It's gonna be the big thing right
अंशु
now.
यार इधर देखो
Godlike,
यार.
True Rippers, and man, oh man, Chronos. Here we move back into the land of Dawn, potentially for the one last time here. If it's True Rippers closing it out, or maybe an opportunity for the side of Godlike to force us into a game number
मेरे को अभी से
5.
रोना आ रहा है.
It
मैं
is
तो
going to
अभी
be
अभी तो
written
पहुंच ही
down
नहीं है. Let's go
here
Dobby.
right now.
Heartbreak or immortality, Scared? What would you choose?
Immortality.
Well, history is being etched right now as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. True Rippers, one hands on the trophy. Eons on this purple, getting things started. And I think if you're Godlike, you want to pick up the pace of the game. You want to be annoying. That's why you can see already Rehan shot taking a lot of damage. I don't think it's wise, but here comes the Eons. Oh, Force got a flanker.
भाई ये
and
लोग
Bish
आते ही
respect
शुरू हो
it.
जाते हैं यार.
Yeah, don't really want to risk out with that early game damage right now. Red Tree used up though, but it still is being secured by True Rippers. Now,
अभी तो 8 के पीछे पड़ गए यार. ये तो 8 के पीछे
which
पड़
can
गए.
add on to your mental pressure, which that's constantly going on.
Oh, title strike up at the right time as well.
knew
Now he
it.
does it, but look at Art. He's chasing him out. Eon's playing with a little bit of fire. Oh, that's the reason I'm not so happy about this Fanny, but I think Art should be feeling a little bit of
But
confidence
I
after getting
hate
the title
fanny
at one point.
agents. I
Exactly.
hate
That's what I said,
fanny
right? You mentioned
hero.
it yourself. High risk, high reward. और उसके साथ-साथ, I personally don't really like. If anything, this is going to give more confidence to Godlike right now.
आर्ट पीछे
Kimmy
चले जाए यार.
top
नहीं,
notch
मत
रहते हैं
ले
इस गाटो
यार.
के ऊपर. उन्होंने दिखाया भी है down bot though.
Come on, come on,
Oh,
come on.
Petrify coming
Nice
in
one.
after the Purify was used. First blood on the bot side. They
One
get
man.
the target. Rehan Shah already neutralized.
और अब इन चीजों के बीच में Ians late हो गए थे. One of the big reason, he kept on going for the fight in the mid lane, trying to go for a pick off and eventually getting low enough that he had to recall.
First blood art, mark
एक
my
हल्की
word.
सी
चुप
एडवांटेज
रहो.
आई है उसके पीछे वैन के पास, जिसके ऊपर कैपिटलाइज
तुम.
अच्छा किया उन्होंने रेहान को पिक ऑफ करके. एंड अगेन रेहान कैन नॉट डू एनीथिंग. ही विल लूज द लेन
Guys, no,
अगेंस्ट द
no,
ब्लैक
guys,
ड्रैगन.
no.
Oh, it's written in the stars, all right. Yu Zhang against the Uranus, definitely Yu Zhang, but now the purple is off.
Kimmy's coming.
And I think Godlike know that. That's why Kimmy's trying to make sure he can zone the turtle or
Yep.
reset it. Black Dragon coming in. It's going to be a turtle in the pockets of Godlike. Asana being chased away as well. Celestial
Nice
Armor is
one,
going to
man.
pop.
Good one.
Eon's able to get his purple. They need to maximize the timing of it. BMI coming out from Kyle as well. There's a few of Phoenix. Now they go for an engage. Kimmy trying to get the down with the
Good
taunt.
one. Good defense.
Blazing duet for a disengage.
Oh, Fanny के
And he
बच्चे.
goes in. Eon's looking to get a pick off. He finds Bit indeed. That's the first. And he finds Van in the process. The timing is perfect. 2 kills in their hands.
And that too when Art was there with the Kalea. He still decided to hop back in. Oh man. You can steal
Our van on the Fanny
away
player.
all of his picks. You can steal away the Leo mod. You can steal away the Hayabusa.
Guys, can you
cannot
guys
see
do
the aggression of
334k?
Oh,
Come
Tsunami Slam
on.
coming in. Title strike as well. Eons gets the purple.
Bid
Trying to make it
good
out
one,
live.
Bid.
AOG. But it doesn't matter. Bid gets the kill again. The overconfidence by picking up this Fanny is showing. Art is smiling. Art is laughing. He understands it's a straight counter. They're trying to be cocky, but I think Art understands.
यार, ये मत हो भी. Guys, can you guys do
possible.
334k please? If you
It's
guys
okay.
watching
We
the stream
can
and
take
haven't
it to game number
subscribed to
5.
my channel,
Because there were
Please
two win
कर दो
conditions
यार.
for them.
334
One is to
करा
shut
दो
down
मेरे
Eons of
जाने
the
से
Fanny.
पहले.
Second to shut down Rehan early in the game. और दोनों ही conditions के ऊपर वो meet up कर चुके हैं इस time पे. They took the first turtle as well. So even though gold lead उतनी नहीं है उनके पास, if anything they're trailing by 400 gold, but it still is helping them out.
Oof. Kyle taking a lot of damage. Art is playing a game, folks. He is locked in. Van needs to find the angles to get those spatial migrations. Violet Requiem. It's working out. 2-2. I think Scared, this is the
Wait,
only game in
is
this
the time.
entire series
Oh, he went back.
which is so slow paced.
Now they're playing aram
I mean,
se.
heck,
The
what do you mean by slow
TR1
pace? The amount
players
of aggression
are
that we saw
playing.
in the early,
नहीं
it kind of seemed like it is still going to be
नहीं
that
नहीं
11-12
bid
minute
bid
game
bid
right
bid
now.
bid bid
Which
go
it still
back
could be,
bid.
by the way. Don't get me wrong, because it's just one
Hard to
snap
पकड़
and the
रहे
snowball
थे.
will kick in.
Nice dodge रे.
But who's going to be the one to get that snap? That's the crucial point. Oh, Blazing Dude coming up from the back line along with a few of the Phoenix. They find Van. That's one down. Eon's trying to kite, trying to get out of the harm's way with that.
Nice
cable.
one,
The Black
Bid.
Dragon comes in. Violet Requiem's there, but Rom-Com looking to get taken down.
Art, come
and
on,
you can
come
see
on,
the
Art,
damage
come on.
coming through from the Lantern Flare. Rehan shot trying to survive and it
Come
still
on, Art,
can.
come on.
Kimmy taking a lot of damage, but Bid's on a killing spree.
Nice one bid. Nice
Early,
one bid.
that
Nice
too,
one
Onto
bid.
the Sky Piercer as well. That's a couple of stacks already on him. And we know what happened when he had more
Art
stacks
नहीं
last
नहीं
time.
Art. It's okay. Come back.
Alright,
Come
Rehan's
back,
okay.
bro. Come back.
For a second, I thought he might be taken down though, but still, he's on the Uranus.
Well, he is on the Uranus, and I think right now, Godlike able to get this next neutral objective in their pocket. Eon's
ए
meanwhile,
अपना
able to get that
एक
tier
tower
1.
destroy कर दिया है.
Godlike finding
it's okay.
control again of the river. But the split started to show now for True
Ooh.
Rippers. They have 3 kills scared,
मेरा
but
दिल
all 3 for
धड़क
Eons.
रहा है भाई.
Kyle needs to start getting some kills to get the gold up. Asana needs to get some as well. And Rehan Shah needs to start racking up these items to get to the point where he's going to be
अपना
unkillable.
bottom turret गया हाँ यार. Turret
Asuna
तुम भी
has
turret
the
बोल रहे
playmaking
हो.
abilities
Tower.
of Satyan, right? He has that Fury of the Phoenix, but at the same time, you're more of a poke with the Phoenix Descent.
नहीं नहीं नहीं
उन
नहीं
सब
नहीं
चीजों को
ये
मद्देनजर
रिहान
रखते
चाहे.
True Rippers will still have to be a little bit more passive out.
Guys,
Kyle जब तक
guys.
Trinity नहीं आती है तब तक वो own नहीं कर सकते battlefield को, which is going to be at least 3.5 more minutes right now. So you have to buy him that time up top.
Oh, Fear of the Phoenix comes in as well. Oh, look at they get them at the right time. Fate gets sniped. He used the flicker early. Cutthroat at the right moment.
And now they want to try and push top.
Rom-com को
gotta be
पकड़ेंगे.
careful, my man.
Rom-com को
No
पकड़ेंगे.
waves. Kimmy trying to go in, trying to get a taunt onto them. Phoenix Descent comes out as well from Asuna. Rehan Shah moving with the team. Van able to get the clear on the bot side.
Oh,
Art
nice one,
Art!
Art!
Strike comes through. Looking to get a Tsunami Slam. Locks down Kimmy, but he's able to pop the revitalize, trying to survive at the same time. Lantern Flare to pick them up and put them down. Asuna goes in, but a Petrify combo coming through. Kimmy tries to survive. He's able to do that with the help of the Unbreakable. Kyle dishing out the damage, but it is too much for them to handle. Purify comes in at the same time. Eon's looking to go through. There he is with the steel cable. Rehan Shah is present. The Blazing Duet not available. Comes out right now. Kyle goes for disengage, but the Blazing Duet out anyway. Bid flickers forward, able to get the kill. He is unstoppable indeed.
Wow!
Purify, but gets taken down.
Okay, it's okay.
Looking to get
Come
another.
on!
Looking to find Van. And I think he'll
Rom-com
be able to do that as
Rom-com,
well.
please.
But you can see Rom-com trying to make a sandwich out of it. There comes the Fury's dive. He gets a triple, but Rom-com finds a shutdown.
Wow!
For a second, I thought he really mismanaged onto the Phoenix Descent.
भाई एक सेकंड के लिए मेरे को लगा मर गए.
Ins and outs of
Rom-com.
the Zetian. Gets the basic attack in for the kill.
W
on
भाई
Van.
Rom-com
Skill
क्या
by
बचाया है?
Phoenix Descent on Rom-com.
Thank you for saving us,
अगर
Rom-com.
वो
अबे
kill
नहीं
भी आ
किमी
जाता,
भाई
extra
तू
damage होता, then this could
क्यों
have
पीछे
been
पड़ रहा है
something
यार?
different, but
जाना.
Rom-com इतनी आसानी से अपने signature pick के ऊपर, or rather the second signature pick के ऊपर कहाँ हार मानेंगे?
AOG comes in. Eon's able to secure the turtle at the same time. Art
Guys,
goes in, looking to get a
calm
Tsunami Slam, locks it
down.
down. Gets the Demon Force. Bait is
scared.
dashing around. Kimmy's taking a lot of damage. Revitalized pop to make sure he survives.
Nice
Asuna
one, Bid.
trying to shout the damage, but Bid. Lantern
और
flares too
Rom-com
much.
को
There
बहुत
comes
डैमेज
Phoenix
पड़ रहा है,
Descent.
बहुत
Blazing
डैमेज
Duet
पड़ रहा है
from Kyle,
वैन.
but the
ओह
time shot,
नाइस.
backup canceling out
अरे
every
यार
single
ये
thing. Eon
यार
comes in.
फिर
Now
आ
they don't
गया
have any way to
यार.
stop him. He gets the kill
Nice
on
one,
Rom-com. Bid finds a kill, and Rehan gets
I think
the
Art
save.
needs to move back.
Mid lane,
Oh,
it's
come
tier
back, come
one.
back, Art.
He's gonna
Art
drop
needs to
soon. The
come
map is
back.
open.
Okay, nahi.
Scared
Better,
this is the
better.
most even game we've had from
I
these
think
two
now they're
teams so far
targeting
in this
Art.
best of 5. Eons looking to capitalize,
okay,
make more
perfect.
out of the situation. No purple buff for him.
It's a good decision to back off. It's a good
That's
decision
all
to
I'm
back
gonna
off.
say this one game is. किसी के पास
Rom-com
भी एक
is
solid goal
good,
lead in the
bhai.
pool नहीं है.
Too
It's just been
good,
a
bhai,
1,000 goal,
Rom-com.
which has been going
Guys,
back and
we are
forth
only
between
5
these teams.
subscribers away from 334.
क्योंकि
Please
वापस से
करा
वो
दो
tier
यार,
one
इतने
निकाल ली,
देख
top
रहे
eight
हो.
is gonna go dead even again. 300 गोल का फासला है दोनों टीम
क्या
में.
हुआ कुछ
And
हमको
I'm
भी समझा दो हम
absolutely
पीछे.
loving it. But सबसे मेजर फैक्ट यहाँ पे आता है क्रोनोस जितना
Okay, it was a fight and
उतना
Rom-com
ज्यादा
की
फायदा
HP
आसना और
was
टाई
10
के लिए
HP.
होगा.
Still
Yes,
he did
I
1v2.
agree.
That
Asuna
was
is still
that is why
fourth hero,
chat
but
Rom-com
at
is
the end of
goat
the day,
चिल्ला रही
after
है.
the lightning strike,
Equal
Genius
trades आ रहे हैं,
Swan,
हाँ,
maybe
बहुत
the Holy
बहुत
Crystal
neck
Blood
to
Wings,
neck
whatever you wanna
competition
build
है.
upon that Zetian. उस सब के बाद it starts to hurt. At least the squishy. तो
बहुत
Fate
neck to
को
neck
ध्यान से खेलना
competition है
पड़ेगा.
अभी.
Bid could potentially get outranged if he's not in the Crimson Beacon. तो वहां पे सारी प्रॉब्लम्स आने लगेंगी. तो वो 10 मिनट का मार्क है जिसके बाद मैं देख सकता हूँ that True Rippers will potentially take over this map.
भाई मत करो यार, ऐसा क्यों बोल
Well,
रहे हो
they need
यार?
to find it. They need to find it. The angles are showing. Eons has been a monster. 6-3-3. 3-1-7 on the Asuna.
भाई इस यान को मारो भाई,
Scared
यान को
regardless
मारो.
of
Is
whatever's
this the
happened
final
so
match?
far. Even
I mean,
though
you
they
can
have a
say that.
Kalea, you know, a fan against the
334
Kalea.
congratulations.
They're still
Love you
holding
guys,
their own.
love you.
That's the important
भाई
part. but
यान
it's a
को
1-2
मारो
goal
bro,
inside
यान को
Godlike.
मारो.
True. That's gonna get neutralized pretty soon. That I agree. एक major
मेरा
factor
दिल
आता है
धड़क
कि
रहा है
यार
बहुत
कितना
तेज.
अच्छा tidal strike दोबारा से
We
land कर
need to
पाएंगे and
win
how
this.
well can he give his team a setup with the tsunami slam. क्योंकि Rom-com तो zoner है.
Please
He's doing
यार,
his job.
please
He's trying to
GODLIKE
chase down the
comeback
rest of the
दिखा दो
members.
यार.
But Art के ऊपर पूरी जिम्मेदारी आ जाती है. अभी तक he has been fantastic. And he needs to keep on doing the same thing for the rest of this game.
Yeah, he has to do it. A lot of pokes are coming out as from Asuna as well. He's taking a lot of damage. Rehan Shah going to be able to heal back up. Look at Eons getting a split on the bot side. And River control in the hands of True. They're trying to get a push on the top side, but the clear is coming through. Van, spatial migration, makes it out. Rehan Shah trying to go in as well. AOG coming in along with the Fear of the Phoenix, but at the same time, you see Fate dashing around with his Zaman Force drop down. A lot of damage
Nice
being
one,
dished out.
Fate.
Fate comes in. Arkyle with a blazing duet, able to catch one. Fate's down and out. Now they find Art as well in the process. They get a triple. Eons gets shut down though. Bid finds a double. And I think it's going to be the third to follow. Yes, it is. Kyle has to run away, but the Black Dragon is chasing him. He tries to go in, but Bid gets a maniac. Rom-Com is looking to get taken down. Bid is looking for the sandwich. It's a grand final. It's game number 4. TR match point, but Bid doesn't care about it.
Oh my God, that was close.
16-3, and Godlike are stopping True Rippers to get to the EWC.
ये बहुत close था.
In the MLMS, and what better time to get
Error.
one? But guess what? It
Bhai,
is not
YouTube.
over until it's over. True Rippers are still somewhere close. They still want to go in for this fight.
भाई मेरा इसी time lag होना था क्या? What the hell?
hell?
नहीं,
4
it's
games
okay, it's
rather.
okay. Guys, just refresh it once.
It's looking dire. True Rippers are finding angles,
Error.
but that's
My
savage.
YouTube is not
Kyle
receiving
being
enough
chased
smooth
away by
streaming.
Rom-Com.
It's saying.
Everybody able to play their game. Oh, the kills are stacked
Bhai,
up onto Eon,
bid
but they need
yaar,
to find
you
a little bit more. The finish is
Beauty,
there.
bro. You
But the
beauty.
crowd control.
Get Lord
The
ASAP, bro.
overwhelming
Yes, they
damage
need to
from
get the
Bid.
Lord.
The Sky Piercer's got to be at an 80 right
जितनी
now.
जल्दी
It
Lord
should be,
आएगा,
yeah, 50
Lord
already
इन
from
ये
that
लोग
side,
कर
a
लेंगे,
few
उतनी
before
जल्दी
that, so
अपना
yeah, I
फायदा
agree.
होगा.
But there we go.
Whoa. Tidal Strike coming through as well. A lot of damage being dished down, but you can see at the same time, he goes in with Zaman for his fate.
Come.
How right now he ends up. Yes, that is true. The red tree is there, but
Oh,
guess
no.
what?
Oh no, Eon's trying to survive steel cables, making it out alive. True Rippers. They want to rip through, but Godlike's not allowing that.
They're making it messy right now, and there's a big disconnect right now between Rehan as well as Kyle. You normally would see Kyle hop in with Rehan in the backline. Someone is clearing the way out of him. Whenever he's playing on a carry, you've always got Kimmy standing up in front of him to go for the front-to-back composition to make sure that there is a body in front. But that is not happening right now. And Art is getting a free hand on Kyle. It's been like, what, third or fourth time? He has stopped the blazing duet midway, saving the life of Bid. Who? This Da Vinci is painting a new canvas.
Oh, my bad.
He is.
Yeah.
And Bid is the one
अच्छा वो
holding the
माइक
ropes,
ऑफ था. मैंने अभी
following the
जियो वालों को
instructions
ना
at the
बिल्कुल
moment.
ऐसा धमकी
Fate
दे
has
दी
not
थी.
popped off a lot, but Rom-Com is able to play a game all right.
भाई कितने गंदे टाइम पे कितने गंदे टाइम पे
OBS
OBS क्रैश मारते हैं. मेरा OBS ही क्रैश मार दिया था.
He wants to do so. But Bid,
My OBS got crashed.
14-3
Bro,
and
this
one,
guy,
a
Sid guy is a
savage.
hater for
Nothing
real.
to
What
follow through
happened?
from that. Eons wants to get the clear. AOG coming in. A few of the Phoenix as well at the
Toby,
same
you're
time. Look
naughty,
at Eons.
man.
He's trying to go in at the right time.
Wait,
Rihan on the back
wait.
line. Kyle goes in with the blazing duel. A lot of damage being dished down. Purify coming through as well, but the Tsunami Slam locks him down. Fate able to get that kill. Black Dragon is on them away, but double kill in the hands of Eons. He's looking to get Bid, but he doesn't have the energy.
भाई Bid क्या one-sided fail right
the
now.
heart of Godlike along with Rom-Com dishing a lot of damage. Rehan Shah is trying to survive, but Bid finds a double. Kimmy is the only one left standing, but what can he do? He doesn't have the damage.
Bid,
They
come
wanna
on.
get the clear.
Bid, come
they wanna
on.
get the wipe before they go for the Lord. I don't even think they need it. They might just be calling for the end.
It is highly possible right now.
Bid
A
क्या
cannon in the
one-sided
mid, and then
fail
there's a big wave popping in as well. But Asuna and Kyle will hop up. I don't
Let's
think so. They
go,
can go
bye,
for the
Bid
end. So they can
W.
just do with the inhibitor.
Come on.
You're
Oh,
getting
they're
some
back.
double
They're back.
look
They're
at
back. They're
Kimmy.
back. Come on,
Tries to buy
guys.
some time.
We have time. We have
Immortality
time. We have
acquired.
time. You can take time.
Ooh,
You
he
can take
makes it out
time.
alive. It's only because of the Sky Piercer stacks that even though you have a lot of
अगर Bid
damage,
का-
you will get executed.
Exactly.
आर्ट को भी इंक्रीज
And Bid is
आर्ट भी
just
15 पे
positioning
इंक्रीज हो जाए मजा आ जाएगा
superb,
यार
man.
मजा आ जाएगा come on
This is
come
what I
on
always talk about.
they got the
All
lord
Bid needs is
Good
one
one.
person to stand in front of him and save his life. And Art has been doing that every single time. I'm pretty sure that Kyle would be scratching his
I
head right
Bid.
now as to what can he do. He cannot time the Purify well enough to
मेरे
kind
दिल
of
की
outplay
धड़कनें जो
Art
तेज
with the
हो
kind
रही
of
थी
strike
अच्छा
or
है वो
even the
थम गई
Tsunami
हैं
Slam.
Scared? Oh no, Eon's but still able to escape. Able to escape after the
Queen's
Tsunami
Come on,
Slam.
come
I wanna
on.
take a look
We
at
got
builds.
the
I think he's got a
Lord.
little
Let's
tanky.
go.
The
Queen's
bouncy
wings.
right now on Fate as well.
they need to now
It's the Queen's
defend
wings
it
that actually
actually
saved the life of Eons. Otherwise, he was a dead meat.
अभी ये लोग साथ में
I was
फाइट
going to
करेंगे
ask, Scared, is it now important for TR to allow Godlike to start the fights? but it might be just too little too late at the same time. The Lord's already coming in from the mid lane. Kyle's trying to get the clear. Bid, the Lantern Flare is doing too much. Violet Requiem coming on top of Kimmy. A lot of damage being dished out. Revitalize popped it as well. He's getting knocked up all right. The trampoline effect is in play. Eons goes in and out. Romcom with the Furious Dive, catching Austin off guard.
Come on, let's go, boys!
Locking down Rehan Shah, and there's the Fury of the Phoenix. Kyle looking at
They're defending really well, actually.
Down and looking to get Fate Immortalities popped, and they're looking to
Oh, they went
down.
back.
The
They
base
went back.
crystal's gonna
Good
be the
decision.
target by
Good
the
decision.
Lord.
Good decision. Good decision.
It's
good
messy.
decision.
It's scrappy. Godlike
They are
are
defending
loving
good.
it. But True Rippers are kicking themselves at the moment. They're looking to find an angle. Fate didn't even go down.
भाई
Eon's
bid
looking for the
one-sided
snipe, but
दे रहा
Immortalities
है.
is walking into a bloodbath. And Godlike
Bid पागल हो
behind
गए.
Bid are taking control of
Oh
this
my
game. And now we'll move with
god,
momentum.
Bid, you
You
beauty,
cannot
bro.
disrespect a Kalea like that, especially if it's in the hand of the artist. You know that regardless of
Wow.
the kind of
Okay.
painting you want to draw, it will be made better on the other end. He knows the ins and outs of this hero.
इतनी खुश मत ला, अगले में रोना पड़. अबे
Crazy
यार अगला
level
रेड है
performance
यार.
इस टाइम
सही
पे
कह
आर्ट
रहे
की
हो
तरफ
मैं
से
नहीं
है.
खुश
उतनी
होगी
की
भाई,
वजह
मैं नहीं
से
खुश
अभी
होगी, मैं नहीं
भी
खुश होंगी.
गॉडलाइक इस मेजर लीड में है.
Well, अभी देखा जाए, do I think 2 inhibitors down and out, no purple buff for Fanny. Need to get the split going. 40 seconds to the Lord. Kimmy's trying. Kimmy's trying to do something. But the Gatot Kacha just doesn't allow him to. If he wants to go into the team fight with the AOG, it's all or nothing. And he knows that. But they're waiting for the right time. And you're right, Scared. Kitna hi purify kar sakte idhar. Bid's Lantern Flare, Art's Title Strike, Tsunami Slam, Violet Requiem, Spatial Migration, Furious Dive, Petrify. Those are all the
They're
crowd
waiting for
control
the
skills you have,
Lord.
and only Ek Purify.
कितना
नहीं हो रही यार, ज्यादा
One
खुश नहीं हो रही भाई, नहीं हो रही, नहीं हो रही यार, नहीं हो रही भाई.
कितनी ही हेल्प करेगा वो भी आपकी. एक ही बार के लिए आप बच के जा सकते हो उस पॉइंट पे, इसीलिए ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम आ रही है. काइल कोएन, मैन, रेहान, कितना कोशिश करोगे उस यूरेनस के ऊपर मैप ओपन करने की. और नॉट अ प्ले मेकर दिस टाइम, यू ओनली आर अ सैंडबैग. तो इसकी वजह से दिक्कत तो काफी ज्यादा आ रही है. और द फैक्ट इज क्रोनोस फार लेन की इनहिबिटर टूटी हुई है. बहुत ज्यादा
RNG.
प्रॉब्लम इस टाइम पे.
RNG not in their favor, my friend. RNG not in their favor. They have a way pushing on the bot side, but the
They
top
can't
is
take
pushing through.
fight
This is
right
where
now
Godlike are
because
at their
if they
best. When the macro
die,
is in
then
their
we'll
favor.
be easily
And
able
अभी यहाँ
to
पर देखा जाए
control
तो
their
True Rippers,
side.
they need answers. Lord को reset करना पड़ेगा उनको. Rehan Shah is trying everything to get the reset, but Art is not allowing them to happen. Lord's knockup comes in as well. 20,000 HP. They see Eons. He needs the purple buff. And I think Godlike are looking to blitz
Kimmy
this
के
Lord
पास
down.
बहुत-
Furious
oh
Phoenix
my
comes in at the
god,
right
oh
time
no,
as
no,
well.
no,
Romcom
no,
goes
no,
in, but
no,
look
no,
at
no.
Blaze go with the Winter Crowd. This is a lot of damage. This is the moment that they're looking for the Spatial Migration coming through. Asuna finds the Lord, and now they're looking for a disengage, but Kyle
nice
gets
one,
picked
nice
off.
one,
Rehan
nice
Shah's
one.
trying to buy some time. And the rest of Godlike are looking to make him mincemeat, and they do. But the minions are crushing at the base crystal. They get the Lord, but at what cost? I think
Come
Godlike
on,
are
come
looking to
on.
blitz this game.
हो गया
Only
अब तो-
Eon's left standing. He does have the cable. This is where Fanny is dangerous.
Let's
but
go,
it's
let's
5
go.
members, too many.
Let's
From
go,
the side.
W!
They
Win,
get it.
bhai.
They get a full 5-man wipeout. They don't care about the Lord. They're stopping True Rippers from going to the EWC.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to game number 5.
वेलकम टू गेम
Fine,
5.
W bid, W.
अभी भी जान बाकी है इनमें.
Bid.
And what better than this scenario of seeing the EWC qualifier game
Wow,
go
that was
all
an
the way.
intense match.
मजा आ गया ये पूरा
Bro,
combination
क्या हो
देख के.
रहा
Last
है?
में you said कि वो फैनी है, बेस में दिक्कत देगी, प्रॉब्लम करेगी. Guess what? If
Fanny?
I'm not wrong, Romcom का फ्यूरियस डाइव लगा या फिर वैन का स्पेशल माइग्रेशन लगा था. एक नॉकअप instantly to the Violet Requiem.
फैनी
कुछ भी
को
नहीं कर
करने
पाए
ही
यार
नहीं
in
दिया
terms of
कुछ
that
भाई,
base defense.
intense.
अगर वो जिंदा होते, yes, I agree, things might have been a little bit different क्योंकि Lord spawn हो गया था.
Bro.
But agar is a very different story.
Next
It
trend.
is one of the 14 million universes Doctor Strange saw.
Hi, I
And इस
hate
वाले
this.
में तो godlike are writing their own destiny.
Scared. अभी क्वेश्चन ये है कि क्या ये ड्राफ्ट में मिस्टेक था? The Gatot Kacha plus the Fanny. I think the last किया गया है तो
यार अब मेरे को डर लग रहा है गाइस, पीपल हु आर सेइंग नेक्स्ट रेड, भाई ट्रू यार, भाई मेरे को डर लग रहा है यार। अगला रेड है यार। यार ये रेड पनौती है, देख लो देखो, पनौती भी मैं सिर्फ इसलिए कह रही हूँ बिकॉज हमने 5 गेम, बेस्ट ऑफ 5 है। पहला गेम टीआर के पास ब्लू था, गॉडल के पास रेड था, ठीक है। पहला गेम टीआर के पास ब्लू था, टीआर जीती। दूसरा गेम गॉडलाइक के पास ब्लू था, गॉडलाइक जीती। तीसरा गेम टीआर के पास ब्लू था, टीआर जीती। चौथा गेम गॉडलाइक के पास ब्लू था, गॉडलाइक जीती। नो कमेंट्स, मैं अपने मुंह से निकालूंगी ही नहीं, मैं अपने मुंह से निकालूंगी ही नहीं भाई। मैं भाई बिड ब्रो,
On the juice, and this man has got a 50% hit
hats
rate.
off to you bro,
Yeah, he does. And
hats off bro, hats off.
bro,
What you
like,
did there,
19 3 and 5. He got a
crazy.
savage. Do we need to say anything more? he
I
got
don't
a
think so,
savage.
yeah.
Every content creator, every watch party that's going on,
5.
get those moments clipped.
It is 2-2,
A
yeah.
savage in the grand final. Oh, confidence is oozing out of Godlike right now. And I know for a fact they're the ones that everybody's going to be looking at the moment.
अनुराग,
I just
वेलकम
love
टू
it.
द स्ट्रे गैंग। हाय अनुराग, अभी क्या बोलना चाहते हो? टीआर जीते भाई, मैं कुछ बोलना ही नहीं चाहती। आर यू शॉर्ट एज बच्चू ब्रो? आई एम 5'5". इज दैट शॉर्ट? वी आर बिलीव इन बीइंग द बेस्ट व्हेन इट मैटर्स द मोस्ट। मैं कुछ नहीं बोलूंगी, लास्ट गेम डिसाइड, मैं कुछ नहीं बोलूंगी। आई एम सो स्कैर्ड राइट नाउ, आई डोंट वांट टू से एनीथिंग। लैंड डीमंस ही कह दे। नहीं 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 नहीं, अभी नहीं हर्ष, अभी नहीं, अभी नहीं, अभी नहीं। अभी वी स्टिल हैव 1 मोर गेम टू विन, तब तक नो ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस भाई। बस खुशी, मैं खुश इसलिए हो रही थी, आई विल टेल यू व्हाई, बिकॉज आई डोंट वांटेड द मैच टू बी वन साइडेड। मैं नहीं चाहती थी कि हम लोग 3-1 हारे, समझ रहे हो? आई डोंट वांटेड टू बी वन साइडेड। मैं इसलिए खुश हूँ कि हम 2-2 पे आए और डिसाइडर मैच इज गोना डिसाइड हु इज द बेस्ट। We can't do anything about that, Smotu. I know, I know. Last game is the deciding game.
कोशिश करना एक दो खिलाड़ियों को गिराने की just because they were low
Bro,
in the HP.
bid
I think
van
so he overestimated his
2-6-13
ability on the
rom
fan.
com
Regardless of the lethal ignition, regardless of that assassin emblem जो उनके पास है,
5-1-18.
अगर सारी चीजें एक तरफ रखी जाए, I'd
They
still say yes, it was pretty good.
3-15.
उनमें
8.
कुछ decisions ऐसे हुए थे जहाँ पे चीजें
कौन
गड़बड़
बोल रहा
हो
था
गई.
8
And I
को?
agree.
Bro, he has
अगर draft में
17
चीजें थोड़ी सी
assists.
अलग
He
होती,
is
maybe fan के
IGL.
अलावा
What
कुछ
do you
और pick
want
होता,
him to do?
this might have been a different story.
is
But
doing
we
his
finally
job.
reached that 20-minute mark into
W
the
by
game.
W.
All the emblems are looking sorted for all of these players, and that was the reason it was constantly going back and forth.
1 round
Hey,
more
2-0.
to go.
ये script किसने
Who
लिखा है
is
grand
going
finals
to EWC?
Script किसने लिखा grand finals का?
I am not
It's
going to tell
looking, it's maximum entertainment, absolute cinema. And
अच्छा,
the
मतलब 5
itemization
मैच में से
showing as
3
well.
मैच जीतने हैं ऐसा?
Goes for a
Yes,
full tank
whoever.
build for the Guinevere.
It's best of 5,
Bang.
Ashu. So whoever
बहुत अच्छा
wins
खेला.
whoever
Superb,
wins more
solid
matches
performance
will
throughout
win.
the board.
5 में से
But
जो ज्यादा जीतेगा।
oh, look at the damage dealt. Kyle doing a lot of work.
भाई बहुत
but just
अच्छा
didn't have
खेला
enough.
है। Be calm. Yes, I am calm.
वो जो execution वाला damage होता है वहाँ नहीं पहुँच पाए वो. He was doing his own job. Yes, I agree. But at the end of the day, a fate की अगर बात करें, the counterpart
डर लग
on
रहा है
that
यार।
Harith, yes, he was out of his mind.
मेरे को डर लग
And
रहा है।
that is the reason वो rich guy भी बन के निकले हैं. This dude knows how to farm, when to farm. That's why he's always there. Asuna के हाथ में जाएगा carry on that Zetian because obviously, why not? Sandbag, Rehan Shah, he's on the Uranus. That's all you need to know. The West Wingman, Romcom. My guy with the Yujong, yeah, might as well call him Sanford.
Nah,
अच्छा
man, he's
खेलने से
rom-com.
क्या होगा?
Don't take it
AWC
away from
जाना
him,
है
Scared.
हमें।
Don't take it away from him. We're not here to try and replicate. We're here to make a statement of our own.
मेरे को चक्कर
अभी
आ रहा है।
एक
मेरा
ही
मेरा
game
सर
बचा है इन
इधर
दोनों
जा
के
रहा है
बीच
तो
में।
मेरे को मेरा पूरा सब कुछ
और
इधर। Oh
जाएगा
God.
eSports World Cup. हम पता करेंगे छोटे से ब्रेक बाद।
If once a 80 stack of sky piercer, then it's over. If once a 80 stack of sky piercer, then it's over. Why? Is it bad for Godlike? Are they weak on that map? What's the score? Is 2-2 Shant? It's 2-all. लास्ट राउंड है. डॉबी ड्रिंक्स वाटर. खत्म हो गया पानी, फिर से लाना पड़ेगा. गाइस तुम लोग इधर ही रहोगे क्या? मैं पानी लेके आऊँ अपने लिए? थक गई हूँ यार मैं. मेरे शरीर की एनर्जी खत्म हो चुकी है. जस्ट गिव मी अ सेकंड. लेट मी गो एंड टेक वाटर. Nothing to eat. Bring cheese slice. Stay hydrated, Dobby. Our last time, let Dobby drinks water. Bro, I need water. I need water. HOK भी जीत जाते काश. I mean, ठीक है यार. Like, I hope they learn from their mistakes. That's it. भाई मेरे को ना पानी मारना है मुंह में. इतना मुंह पे इतना हो गया है. मोमो खाएगी इस टाइम पे? तो तनाया मैं कुछ इस टाइम पे तनाया मैं कुछ खाने के लिए मना नहीं करूंगी. मैंने कल सुबह खाना खाया था, उसके बाद से मैं बस वॉच पार्टी ही कर रही हूँ. तनाया मैंने तो हमारे को बोला भी भाई कि इतना मैंने आज पूरी जो मेहनत करी है कल रात से अभी तक की, एक ऑर्डर तो मेरे लिए खाने का बनता है यार. क्या कहती है तनाया? अगर गॉडलाइक जीतती है तो बनता है. तो मैं स्पेसिफिकली ऑन स्ट्रीम कॉल करके बोलूंगी भाई कि मेरे को ऑर्डर करो अब खाना. It's an item that I have. Oh, it's an item. I thought it's a map or something. No, it's an item that I have 80 stacks. Anyone complete that? It's give massive DMG like bit gives in last match. Oh. इतना नहीं पता था मेरे को यार. मेरे को इतना ज्यादा नहीं है. मेरी तरफ से पार्टी नहीं. नहीं तेरी तरफ से. क्यों तेरी तरफ से? नहीं नहीं तेरी तरफ से नहीं. तेरे साथ पार्टी करूंगी तो आ जाएगी तब करूंगी जब कुछ खाने के लिए ना हो गाइस. एंड इफ यू आर ऑन अ वेट लॉस जस्ट ईट अ ब्लॉक ऑफ चीज. वाह. वो कुछ खाती नहीं है, दिन का एक मील खाती है क्षितिज. हाँ यार आई एग्री. एक ऑर्डर तो हमारे दादा को कम. हाँ. अरे यार तनाया मैंने पता राजमा भिगा के रखे थे. मेरे को था कि मैं वॉच पार्टी करने के बाद ना राजमा खा लूंगी, राजमा बना के खाना खाऊंगी. पर अब मेरे को पता नहीं था वॉच पार्टी इतनी लंबी खिंच जाएगी। मेरे को था कि मैं पहले सेमीफाइनल्स की करूंगी एस12 वर्सेस गॉडलाइक, फिर मैं एचओ की करूंगी एस12 वर्सेस गॉडलाइक, फिर मैं बंद कर दूंगी। बट उसके बाद मेरी चैट ने जो मेरा खाया है सरदर्द कि नहीं हमें टीआर वर्सेस गॉडलाइक देखना है, वो भी करो वो भी करो, मैंने तीसरी वॉच पार्टी लगाई है। फिर मैंने तीसरी वॉच पार्टी लगाई है इस चक्कर में, ठीक है, कि ये लोग चाहते हैं। तो अब ना मेरे अंदर एनर्जी नहीं बची, इसके बाद मेरे पास एनर्जी नहीं है कि मैं खाना बनाऊं 1 घंटा, इसलिए मैं अब आराम करके खाना ऑर्डर करके खाऊंगी। अब मैं बहुत ट्राई कर रही हूँ कि बेचारी ने, अरे मजा आ रहा है मेरे को तो करने में, मेरे को तो अच्छा सा लग रहा है। लेट्स गो गाइस, लेट्स गो। हाँ मैं देख रही हूँ, ग्रेट जॉब। जल्दी आ जा तनाया, जल्दी आ जा। अभी मैं अकेले अकेले बोर हो रही हूँ, आ जा जल्दी।
One big leap away out there from the international stage, ladies and gentlemen. और दोनों ही टीम अब उस pinnacle के ऊपर खड़ी हैं. This is the dash that has now turned into that one last sprint. अभी तक की मैराथन दोनों ही टीम ने बराबर भागी. But this is that exact moment where you will have
Tulips
to
or
bring
roses,
out
what will you choose?
every last bit of
Tulips for the
energy.
win.
Turn all the Saiyan cells in you, go into that super mode. Be it the Super Saiyan Blue, be it the Ultra Instinct. But this is the time for you to leap into the next dimension, Chronos. Last
अब मेरी धड़कन बढ़
दोनों
रही है।
टीम्स के लिए।
एक गेम बचा है,
Let's
इसके
go.
बाद जो भी जीते दूसरा गेम तो होने नहीं वाला है।
बूट कैंप से वॉच पार्टी क्यों नहीं करते? अरे मेरे को पता नहीं था मैं आज इतनी लंबी वॉच पार्टी करूंगी।
World Cup. They will get the
डोंट वरी,
key
अगली बार आई विल ट्राई टू डू फ्रॉम
to
बूट
put
कैंप, ठीक है?
and
डन,
write
प्रॉमिस।
history for Mobile Legends 5v5. In the international stage, I've said it before, I'll say it again. 9 years, Scared. It took 9 years to get this spot. And a lot of hard
हाँ
work.
तनाया जी
from
घर
the
जा रही
players
है।
of
आर
India.
यू 17
Generation
को?
after generation players come in. A lot have stuck around from the beginning. A lot have their own journey. One name
Fingers
comes into
crossed.
mind, of course, if you're looking at True Rippers. Talking about Asuna. उसको ऐसे deal से निकाल उन्होंने they changed the clubs. I don't know if he got removed, if he left, I don't know what it is, but hey, he didn't want to be a substitute. He wanted to be a mainstay. He wanted to be the main character, and he's in the grand finals. Godlike, on the other hand, land
तनाया do
demons.
something, कोलकाता का जादू दिखा
And
दो।
people counted them out of the competition. Krat ने खुद बोला था कि लीग स्टेज पे ये खेलने के लिए बहुत मुश्किल था उनको. And then when they reach the playoffs, they show their true colors.
गणपति बाबा मोरिया या।
And now Savage in game number 4. I don't know.
Do you think we'll go to
the players
EWC in
need to
PUBG
breathe.
PC?
Ark was
यार, I have
smiling.
no idea.
Romcom was smiling.
तो मैं बताती हूँ तुम्हें, आज पबजी पीसी का फाइनल डे है और आज के 5 मैचेस के बाद पता चलेगा कि क्या सीन होगा। बट जेन्युइनली सेइंग गाइज, आज मेरी बिल्कुल हिम्मत नहीं हो पाएगी कि मैं वापस से 4 बजे उठ के, क्योंकि मैं अब तो मैं खाना खा के 8-9 बजे सोने जाऊंगी। जेन्युइनली गाइज मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगी ये वाली, मैं थर्ड डे की स्ट्रीम नहीं कर पाऊंगी पबजी पीसी की। मैं ट्राई करना चाहती थी बट मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगी क्योंकि नहीं हो पाएगा, बहुत ज्यादा मेरी बॉडी, मैं इतना ज्यादा उस पर नहीं करना चाहती। सो इफ पबजी पीसी वॉन, हम लोग कल सुबह जब, क्योंकि मेरे को कल सुबह रैंक पुश करना है, तो कल सुबह जब हम लोग बीजेएमआई स्ट्रीम करेंगे उसके बाद या उससे पहले हम थोड़ा देख लेंगे पबजी पीसी के मैचेस कैसे गए, ठीक है?
फिर पुल बैक कर लिया उन्होंने खुद को वापस. But for a second, I did see him lose his cool there. And if you can force that on him in that game number 5,
Today they need 2 chickens at least,
मिल
yes.
सकती है Godlike को, because
Let's go,
एक
let's go.
छोटी सी गलती पूरे गेम को मोमेंटम को कन्वर्ट कर देती है.
Scared, if you ask me, I think they still got it.
आठ दिखा दे भाई,
Troopers
ये
still
कोच
have it.
जो हमको डरा
The
रहा है
only
ना
thing
इतनी
that I'm
देर
looking at
से,
right now is how will they keep their cool. I think they
ऐसा
took a little bit
pick
of a
up
long
करना
break, saying that, hey,
मजा आ
listen,
जाए।
we can calm down, cool
Please,
off,
yeah.
not a problem.
calm down, चलो
Meanwhile,
हो
on
गया
the other
बस,
side,
हो गया, हो गया।
Godlike doing the same. भाई हमने आज खेला. आर्ट ने बोला था इंटरव्यू पे कि वो लोग नहीं सोने वाले आज. बट क्या ये सेम हो सकता
Broken
है
walls, ठीक है।
on the other side? Broken walls है ये map. Final game. Scared. Final game in this best of 5. How's it gonna go?
It'll all be revealed out
ये देखो बुक लेके आ
in
गया
the
भाई
next
यार,
few minutes.
ये फिर बुक लेके
एक
आ
आखिरी
गया
मौका
यार।
कोच जेन के पास अपनी टीम को एक एडवांटेज दिलाने का उस ड्राफ्ट के अंदर जो 60% गेम की हम हर बार बात करते हैं. एक आखिरी चांस एक उस पड़ाव पे लेकर आने का जिससे आगे बढ़ना बहुत ज्यादा आसान बन जाता है. But on the other side of the spectrum out there for Godlike, the artist is still painting.
Scared?
नहीं यार, अभी लैग मत हो भाई. अभी मेरा दिल की
Are they
धड़कनें
gonna leave the
लैग कर
Jushin
दे
open
तो,
again?
पर ये मत हो.
I don't think so. They
I
should
think
not.
I think if you I think there's the two ways
मैं
to look at
कोलकाता
it.
से
If you're
नहीं
True
हूँ.
Rippers, if you ban out the Jushin, okay, you're respecting it, but it's like a bit of a mental game, and Godlike can throw a curveball in the draft. But if you leave it open,
Let's go
Godlike
bid,
will say,
let's
"Hey,
go
we
bid,
wanted the
let's
Jushin,
go
we can win
rom-com,
it
let's
again."
go
And
fade, let's
True
go
Rippers
van,
don't
let's go
change
art,
their
all the
formula.
best. You guys can do it.
It's game 5. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna respect the Jushin? Are you gonna change the formula? Are you gonna keep the mentality of your players strong?
After the Savage, you know what? मैं खुद भी मानता हूँ. Play the reverse psychology. Keep the Jushin open. दे दो वापस से Godlike को.
Yeah.
चारों गेम में उठाई, 4 में से 2 बार जीते हैं. Yes, but 2 बार आप भी जीते हो. You have had those chances. So True Rippers definitely in a situation जहाँ पे वो उस Jushin को वापस ओपन छोड़ सकते हैं, but they are taking their sweet time. They're slowing it down.
The
Game
change.
number 2.
आज Godlike से कर लेंगे क्या? Godlike
जो
से कर लेंगे
rom-com
इतना
ने
है?
उठाया था, they have respected him.
PUBG PC. हाँ,
And
किसी को
Rom-Com has
उनको
been the
करा लेना
playmaker.
किसी ना किसी को.
Rom-Com has been the playmaker for this team. You ban out the Sora. Jushin's open. Harith is open. Phobius is open. Alice is another pick that he can go for. And I think they were relying on Godlike to go for a fast-paced game.
Artist
So
thinking.
Jushin is open. You ban out the, or rather, you pick the Jushin if you're Godlike right here. You don't want to give it away to Asuna because Asuna is lethal as well. A Savage in game number 4, and Bid gets it again. 5 games, 5 Jushin.
And
Bid
it's
ने
a Kalea
सारे
this
गेम में
time
ये
being
खेले.
stolen away in the hands of Kimmy. Kalea के साथ डायरेक्टली क्लॉड को लॉक इन किया वापस से काइल के.
Hylos has
यार
They're
ये
showing
नहीं यार, ये
that
थर्ड गेम में भी किया था यार.
Phobius had
मेरे
it.
को डर लग रहा है, ये थर्ड गेम में भी किया था
I
इन्होंने.
think Harith plus Alice is
तो
also
अभी
there.
PUBG PC खेलोगे, तेरे
Hylos
को
plus
लग रहा है
Harith
मेरी
is there.
हालत
There
इसके
you
बाद
go.
कुछ
Hylos,
खेलने की.
Harith or Guinevere. There you go. Guinevere locked
Okay.
in. They've got the winning formula, Scared. These are the heroes that have got them the most victories, not just in this series, throughout the entire tournament as well. Hylos in the hands of Art is going to be a problem. They need the shred. They need something in the mid lane to dish out the damage. They can go for the Valentina here. Throwing a little bit of a
यार
wrench.
इस
Give
किमी
Asuna
और
something
काइल
where
ने
he can
यही
make
कॉम्बो
plays.
किया था यार
We
जब
know
वो
how
थर्ड
good he
मैच
is
था. मेरे को
as
डर
a
लग रहा है.
playmaker. Don't put him on the Valier. Give him something where he can carry the game. The Uranus didn't work last time. It's okay. Let it go. Give something to Rehancha where he can have a lot of crowd control. Glue is another hero that
Glue.
could be insane.
The fact that we both thought of the same thing. But मुझे लगता है वो glue नहीं जाएंगे. I think so. They still might want to lock in the Leo mod. Oh, Uranus again. I don't know, man.
I don't know what strat they are doing.
Silence from the desk, Scared. Silence from the desk. Two of us, we're not really
Burst.
liking this Uranus quite a lot. Because
Burst
there's lack
hataओ.
of crowd control. The lack of crowd control. Already you can see Godlike have so much. Have that Law and Order. They have the Violet Requiem. They have the Spatial Migration. They have the Lantern Flare. They can kite. They can dive. It's a front to back from Godlike.
इसकी
Right.
बुक चोरी करो. हाँ
Whoever
यार,
either had it
इसकी कोई
has to
बुक
go.
चोरी करो.
Phobius is another option. Alice is another option. I think picking up the EXP lane too early, not leaving a lot of opportunities to go for the outplay is going to be slightly difficult. Fanny's gone. Arlott is gone. I think Alice is to be the one to
अरे यार
follow
दोस्तों
here.
कोई तो
But
समझाओ
there was the
EWC
Yuzhong that's
क्वालिफाई कर
available. So
लेंगे
can
इसका
they
मतलब
really
क्या
choke
होगा?
out Rom-Com? It's not possible.
आशु मैं आपको
I
अभी
personally think
समझाऊंगी.
कि वो उसे
ये
सिर्फ
मैच
choke out नहीं करना
एक बार
चाहते. They just
खत्म होने
want
दो,
to remove the
उसके बाद
potential
समझा
heroes
दूंगी. ठीक है, सब अच्छे से.
जिससे rom-com वो plays बना सकते हैं. And Arlott is one of them. मेरे दिमाग में यही था. When they banned out the Sora, I thought कि second phase के bans के अंदर they might go for the Arlott. मैं बोलना चाह रहा था ये चीज इतनी देर से Kronos that Arlott Harith दो चीज हटा दो आप सामने से. You basically
it's
open
okay,
the
it's
entire
okay.
draft now. अब आप Fate को किसी एक
आर्ट का हाथ
unorthodox
कांप
pick
रहा
के
है.
ऊपर force
He's
करेंगे.
also
And one
nervous.
of
He's
them,
also nervous.
which could have been a carry, has
Come
been
on,
banned
Art.
out by them at
You
the
can do
third
it,
pick.
bro.
I mean,
Zetian.
True Rippers,
Yeah.
Eve could work. Zetian भी अच्छी
Valentina.
थी. But I think
दीदी
so
अब तो
I'd
chat
go
भी
with
ignore कर रहे हो.
Valentina.
अभी ना मैं
Steal
कुछ
away
नहीं
the
देख रही.
glorious pathway.
Glorious Pathway, Crimson
जी
Beacon.
क्या करेगा टीआर का कोच?
No, whenever
भाई
it comes to
माँ
the
कसम
Black
टीआर
Dragon
का
even, I think
कोच ने जो
Valentina
वो
here.
डायरी बुक
True
खोल
Rippers.
के इसके कान
Gotta
में
lock in that
खुसफुस
Valentina. Give
खुसफुस
Asuna
कर
the
रहा है
ability
ना?
to go for the outplay.
I agree. But abhi wo Kadita bhi open hai. I know that it's not really the best pick here, but I'm just throwing out those chances. Leomord,
ये जो
जो मुझे लग
खुश-
रहा था first phase में pick करेंगे, they pick it up at the blue 4.
ये
So
खुसफुस खुसफुस
now
जो
they're
कर
gonna
रहा है
keep
ना?
the Asuna, or yeah,
ये तो
rather,
सच
red
में
4,
भाई
they're gonna
कुछ
keep
crack
the
करके ही
Asuna's pick
छोड़ेगा।
at the R5 now. Godlike. I don't know, man. I think so. It's Force Obsidia.
इसको
or
हटाओ बुक
Granger.
लेके फाड़ देते हैं भाई।
No hair at the Granger.
मेरे को इसके
I think
कोच की
Granger
बुक
here
से
in
ना
hand
बहुत
is
डर
good.
लगता है।
No hair. Granger is still a comfort pick for him. They still get the opportunity to play front to back. He can snipe. It's good. It's not bad if you're playing Granger here. Yes, the
Ramcon
dive is
form
there,
में
but
आ
you
गया
have
तो
the
खत्म है
opportunity,
सब।
the option to kite.
भाई
Yes,
कुछ
the
नहीं
Granger is
बोलना,
going to
कुछ
be
नहीं बोलना।
front walling quite a lot, but
this time we can't afford first blood.
Something
We
that can
can't
knock up in
afford.
the EXP lane. Yujong Ranger?
of course, Yujong Granger. That's the That's
for
the
it.
only two that's left. And now the Valentina. It has to be the Valentina.
Valen.
You can't go for the Valier. I don't think it's the Valier. It's Valentina here. It's a straightforward Valentina. There is the Valier. There's the Valentina. What else? The Zetian is available. The Kadira is available. The Kadira is not the best pick, but
I
it
think
does give you
Valentina,
the
yeah,
opportunity
it's
to
the
make
best pick right now.
upsets.
Valen.
The Valentina,
Yeah.
it is.
Nice one. तगड़ा होने वाला है
It's a
भाई।
good draft from both.
ये
That's
तगड़ा
the
होने
thing.
वाला है।
I
ये
think so it's one
तगड़ा
of the
होने वाला
most
है।
even draft that we have seen till now from the starting of the grand finals, Kronos.
Scared?
ये तगड़ा होने वाला
For
है।
months. For months, they fought for survival. For weeks.
बुक जला देते हैं
Throughout
इसकी।
the
हाँ
MLMS,
भाई।
they fought for this particular moment. And now, after 4 unforgettable battles, there is nowhere left to run for these two teams. Nowhere left to hide. Just two legends standing at the edge of history. And only one game to decide who carries the tricolor onto the world stage.
This is
And
so
who's left wondering
exciting and nervous
what
at the
could
same
have
time.
been.
भाई I swear,
India holds its
exciting
breath.
और nervous
The
दोनों
land
साथ
of
में हो
dawn
रहा है सब
awaits
कुछ।
its heroes. This is game number 5. This is history being written in the moment. Godlike Esports versus True Rippers. Game number 5 in this grand finals. Here we go.
एक आखिरी मौका Godlike और True Rippers दोनों के ही पास. And I don't know how many times I've said that, man. I've turned down into a broken record right now. There's a lot of the people out there at the Comic-Con and throughout the subcontinent have locked in their eyes on this one last game.
No jinx,
The
only braver.
world
वही
is looking
jinx तो लगाने नहीं है।
here as Jans and Van, one of these two will eventually move and look them in the eye. दोनों ने ही start किया वापस अपने purple पे and guess what?
यार एक तो ये टीआर
try
जो
कर रहे
सबसे
थे उस
आगे
bear camp
आती
की
है ना
तरफ
पता
जाने का
नहीं
दो, but
क्यों भाई इनको
Jan's not really giving him that opportunity. तो Little Wanderer लेके he will go back.
एक्सपी
Looking at
वगैरह
the
बढ़ाओ
emblems,
अपनी पहले फिर आना यार
No
fight
change.
करने
Kyle
यार।
goes in for the Master Assassin to have the extra bit of damage. Spell Vamp with a Festival of Blood for Fate just for survival. Mid.
Asuna taking a lot of damage. I think he's trying to force out the flicker. Has the dash. Looking to get a little bit more HP back up with the help of Kimmy. Bid still has the lantern flare.
Come on,
It's
let's
annoying.
go,
Van
let's
looking
go,
for the
let's
spatial
go.
migration. He could look to get Asuna or
Oh!
Kimmy. He gets a knock up indeed. And now they're looking to take him down first blood. But there is the
Watch
flicker
ya!
for the survival. And meanwhile on the top side, a lot of damage onto Romcom. Oh,
What?
the shot res is coming. Eons has not lit level 4 yet. Looking to catch Romcom off guard. He's so low. He even used the retribution. He could go
Oh,
for the
nice
speed, but
one.
doesn't opt to do so.
Thank God.
It's fine. Oh, he's barely breathing right now. और ये एक वो opportunity थी True Rippers की snowball करने की, which they have kind of missed out. And it's not even their fault. They tried everything. पर वो steed का हाथ में
Turtle आ रहा
रहना
है,
जरूरी
turtle
था
आ रहा
because
है।
now the turtle is going to spawn in the next few seconds. And they still want to maintain the
बच
control.
गए भाई सच में बच गए।
They're expecting Romcom to come through, but Romcom isn't. He goes into the mid lane, gets the clear for the Black Dragon. Fourier's dive coming in with the help of the Petrify as well. Kimmy flickers out of harm's way. Still
don't
able to
know.
survive. Needs to get a little bit more HP back up. Look at Rehan Shai is being annoying. Bid's not level 4. There's going to be a problem right now. Steed comes out there looking to secure this turtle. And now Rehan Shai is eating a lot of damage. Bid not level 4 is costing them so much. This early rotation on the top side no Black Dragon, no Crimson Beacon, and now all of a sudden, True Rippers are looking to get them. There's the title strike with the Tsunami Slam. Blazing Duet coming in from Kyle. Asuna gets first blood, and True Rippers are looking to rip through, but Romcom is there with the Black Dragon, finds the angle, and looking to get Rehan Shah in the process, but they find him back. Bid is trying, but they lose 3 members. 3 for 1 is the trade, and True Rippers get the first hurdle.
With the turtle, yes, I agree. I'd have to say Kronos. वो एक पहले minute का moment towards the EXP
Ranger
lane,
against
and
Uranus
eventually
उतना
the
damage नहीं
snowball
आएगा.
of
हाँ
decisions
यार.
with godlike
I'm
made.
like
This is the
scared
result क्या
because
True
it's
Rippers
a
को वो
good.
turtle लेने में
It's
और
gonna
team
be
kills
a
लेने में.
neck-to-neck
This
competition.
was a phenomenal macro from the boys. And out here right now, that one, I wouldn't even call it a mistake, dude. It's like Romcom just lost the HP and Ian's had the map awareness. He knew where he needed to be. Eventually pushing him back. Yeah, denying that level 4, and then for him to turn level 4, he went to mid, ate up the minions of Bid. फिर वो level 4 नहीं हो पाए, and that resulted into the turtle going out of their hands, or True Rippers just pressing their foot on the gas. Advantage और ज़्यादा push कर ली.
But अभी देखा जाए तो Godlike गेम तो हार तो नहीं चुकी है. टाइम है, बहुत ज़्यादा ही टाइम है अभी, क्योंकि आर्ट के पास है glorious pathway. He can go in. But at the same time, look at Kimmy looking to get the pick off, get stopped up in Law and Order. A lot of damage dropped down with the help of the Lantern Flare. Here comes Eons looking to get the damage down with the help of the Steed. Black Dragon. Rehan Shah needs to try, but there it is. Purify coming in as well. Kyle with the Blazing Duet. Asuna able to get the pick off, but that was a lot of resources just to get 1 kill. Just 1 kill, Scared.
It's fine. 12 second में turtle था, so it is absolutely okay for them right now because they will have the advantage. Yes, a lot of resources, but they did not lose a single soul in that fight. And वो जो early advantage हम godlike की तरफ से देखते थे, that has been stolen away. Fate is not able to do anything on his own. If anything, he's slow in those rotations, and it's the micro that's coming in from Kyle.
Whoa. Eon's aggressive. Aggression is the name of the game. Art's taking out super low. They look at the glorious path to come along with the revitalize, but Kyle able to pick up that kill. Oh, Van makes it to the party a little too late. A 5-man rotation down the bot side. Fate is not allowed to breathe whatsoever. Look at Kyle chunking away at the gold plating. 2 cannon minions missed out by Fate. 2 cannon minions.
Yeah, I think so. It's already done. I know I'm saying it way too early right now. बीच में Romcom ने जो एक pick निकाला था, उस पे मुझे लगा था शायद वापस उम्मीद जागी है godlike की, but this one seems to be so out of hand. In the first few minutes, they lose the turret at 5 minutes 12 seconds. I don't know how godlike can make this comeback, man. They need some early items now.
Hey, Scared? Remember the word of the day. जो क्रैट ने बोला था इंटरव्यू पे, epic comeback. It's still possible. As long as Godlike's members are standing, it is possible. As long as the fans believe, it is possible. Don't count them out yet. The yellow hearts are beating. And the one they need to get things started is Romcom. Fate needs to get the farm. The 2 side lanes sticking together. It will work out. But in the end, it comes down to how much space can they create. If Art keeps getting picked off like that, it's not going to look good. But True Rippers can go for the re-engage. Bid did get a savage, so don't count them out yet. True Rippers. Asuna, this time he has the Crimson Beacon. Look at Kimmy, looking to get the lockdown. The spatial migration coming at the right time as well. A lot of damage being this down, but Eons can't do anything. He gets picked off and finding the right target at the right moment. And this is what I was talking about. You
we are getting the total. This time, please get the total. Please get the total this time.
They will pounce, and what a pick off by Wan.
You entirely denied the Tsunami Slam on Bid, and what a way to protect your mid laner. But अभी भी fight over हुई नहीं है. They still want to go for more.
Rehan Shah is tanking so much damage. He is being annoying. This is why they banned out the Uranus in the other games. And game number 5, he's bringing it. He's showing it. Don't forget what he showed us in the league stage.
Come on,
you guys remember, he was annoying. He was an MVP on this hero. And now look at the title strike. Kimmy looking to make plays. Purify coming out from Fate at the right time. There's the Steed. The turtle's been reset, but he should be able to secure it. But Blakayo goes in. Blazing Duet able to catch Fate. And they get the turtle and Art. 2 for nothing. And now looking to penetrate through the mid lane.
Yeah, that day 1 is gone. और उसके पीछे the entire control of your own jungle. I know. having his own fun time. It's
I
fine.
don't have no
Kimmy,
chance now.
Sensei, this is the reason why you sometimes end up being the kryptonite of your own team. But all right. All right. It happens. Do we cut him some slack right now?
Nah.
Yeah, we
Teams by tere meme bol diya, dekh lo. All the Clippers, there's your meme. There's your meme. Grand Finals, game number 5. Everything on the line. Kimmy goes,
And then-
dies under the turret.
Kimmy does this. I mean, hold on.
Oh, spatial migration coming out at the right time. Purify popped in from Rehan. He knew that was dangerous. They could have chain CC'd him, and they were trying to do so as well. The Law and Order
True.
was used. They have their ultimates. The one thing scared. The one thing over here. Fate is on a Purify. Right? Granger without a flicker
I knew it
is difficult
Kimmy
to
or
play.
Kyle could
But
do
he
it.
needs to Purify because Kimmy
It's
needs to
gonna
pick him off. And look at
irritate
Rehan Cha. He's commanding so much attention at the moment.
5 people.
6K goal lead in the hands of True Rippers. Kyle 202. You took a look at the item scared. Where are they right now?
I don't know if Kyle... Oh, hold on a second. Street in mid? Should be fine.
Yeah,
They're
they're fine.
okay. Now, coming back onto the same thing. Kyle just one away from his own holy trinity. That would mean, yes, they're controlling every single thing. Bounty आ गई है उसके ऊपर 272 की already.
Whoa. Engage. They want to go on top of Eons. He doesn't have the speed, so they're looking locking down. Petrify
nice
comes in as well
one,
as the
nice
Violent
one, nice
Requiem.
one.
Aren't able to
Good
get
one,
the
Art.
kill, but Kimmy goes for the pick off 3-man. Knock up with the title
No.
strike, and look at that. Taking a Violent Requiem off their own. This one also likes to be a playmaker.
No.
Getting the pick off onto Bid, the one who got a savage in the previous game, and now Art looking to get taken down. Title strike, terrified. Kyle on a double, but he goes in with a blazing duet. The Prodigy! He finds a triple. Now looking to get Rom-Com as well. Fury's dive comes in, but he finds it. Arsenal with a mega kill. And now all of a sudden, Godlike's hopes are starting to crush. And Kyle, along with True Rippers, are ripping through those dreams.
And Jan's hopping back as well, living the one of his own, getting ready, but knock up!
Oh, a mistake, and Godlike are looking to capitalize. Who said it's ripped through? They find a shutdown. Arsenal biting more than he can chew. And Godlike looking to make a comeback, but they are focusing on the Lord.
Perfect target prioritization. एक बढ़िया play बनाया था Godlike ने, लेकिन उसके पीछे True Rippers still will take the neutral objective. And with that, will pick up their core items as well. Kimmy की immortality, Eons with the endless battle. Yeah, good luck Rom-Com and Art to survive when the true damage actually hits on your face. But in सब चीजों के बीच में, Kronos एक major difference maker इस game के अंदर has been Kyle.
मेरा हो गया भाई.
Man,
नहीं,
that
नहीं
Claude
जीते.
and the timing of the BMI और उसके
possible.
पीछे blazing duet has
It's
been
like
out
a
of
magic.
this world.
अब कोई magic हो गया तो जीत जाएंगे, वरना not at all possible.
Times when in ranked games, the player's IGN was, you know,
Could have won.
the name and which state they're from.
Yeah.
I remember those times, but it doesn't matter anymore. Now, whoever comes out alive, whoever's the winner here, our hearts beat as one. Representing India.
Oh,
and Kimmy.
Kimmy.
Oh, whoa, that was dangerous. He was in the air for a long time. Holy Shield's gonna get popped in the mid lane. Lord is coming on the top side. Bot side, Holy Shield popped as well. The Lord is gonna get delayed. And here comes the next set of super minion waves.
ज़्यादा delay हो चुका है ये वाला Lord, and I'd say that it is good for True Rippers if anything. Because right now, इस minion wave के बाद, I think so it's gonna survive fairly long enough. Maybe एक और wave आ सकती है, but we'll see.
Oh,
Holy
Black
Shield
Dragon.
used up, and there we
Black
go.
Dragon going to Glorious Pathway coming out as well. BMI to make it out alive. We can see Asuna dashes out of harm's way. Rehan Shah trying to die a lot of time.
Bro, they are
Kimmy, title
playing
strike,
too
didn't want to
good
commit.
here.
Looking for the opportunity. He has been on point with these flicker plays. This is a Kimmy we wanted to see. This is a Kimmy that's locked in, and he's locking in with a Tsunami Slam. Art gets terrified, looking to get chain CC'd. He gets taken down. Kyle is a monster indeed.
Not again.
They find one,
Bro,
and
they
they're
need
happy.
You.
The only good thing happening for Godlike is the fact that they save all of their inhibitors. तो कोई भी Mega Minion की wave नहीं आएगी अभी. But कितनी देर तक रहेगी वो चीज़ वो देखना है.
Oh, Steed comes out. Rehan Shah goes into their face as well. Looking to cut off two waves at the same time. Petrify comes in, but the knockup's not connecting. It's not working for Godlike at the moment. Inhibitors, two of them down. Only the one in the bot side left standing. Kyle looking to go for a lot of damage, but the Violent Requiem coming in. Spatial migration, but the Purify comes in at the right time. Van, he's playing a dangerous game. Bid with the Crimson Beacon. Kimmy taking a lot of damage, but Kyle in the back line. The Blazing Duet gets cancelled out, and Fate snipes him. He gets a shut down, but is it too little too late? Eon dove in a little too deep. Fade looking to make the comeback. He gets a triple.
Fade.
Art is looking to get taken down.
बचा ले
Rehan
भाई,
Shah's
please
taking
बचा ले
everything
Fade.
possible. Fate doesn't
Fade,
have
come
the
on,
energy,
Fade.
but a Rhapsody after Rhapsody. They want to get more. Asuna dashed in, looking to get the Terrify. Van finds the kill. It's back and forth, and you can see Bit comes into the picture as well. They look for a wipeout, and they get it. Godlike's dreams are not going to get crushed. Not today.
Standing till the
क्या
last
बचे
second,
हैं
my man.
ये?
Tell me this is not the greatest last stand you have seen.
भाई
in
ये
the
क्या
Indian
बचे
ML
हैं?
scene. Out here instantly getting the advantage over towards the Lord Pit, और अब इसके साथ they will try to go for the attack. One moment, one mistake from True Rippers. दो खिलाड़ी गिर सकते थे.
Fade. आर्ट
दोनों के
प्लीज
सामने
यार,
आंसू रखे थे,
आर्ट
पर
आज
दोनों
खेल ले
जिंदा
अच्छे
बच
से
के
यार, ये
भाग
मैच
गए.
खेल ले अच्छे से.
And I think so this could be the biggest nightmare for TR right now.
My
All
heartbeats
turrets
are increasing.
standing, but this one Lord push of 13 minutes, I think so they will lose their tier 2s.
Overzealous.
आर्ट
Overzealous
प्लीज
is the
खेल ले
word.
भाई, बस ये
TR.
गेम खेल ले यार, बस ये गेम
Playing a
खेल ले
dangerous
आर्ट
game.
प्लीज.
They're
Come on,
looking to
come on,
blitz
come
down
on,
his
come
Lord.
on.
Bid 216. 330 stacks of the Sky Piercer for Fate. Kyle gets the Malefic gun. So this is the power spike. Eons with the steed. Don't forget, Scared. They still have a 3.3k goal lead. They're still ahead. They still have the macro. They have the mobility to make things work. Yes, they got a wipe.
नहीं.
But how long is it going to help? The one good thing is they got the two sides tier 1s. Godlike needs to get back, group up, and look to go for another engage. TR, if they make another
Godlike
mistake
को लेना
again,
पड़ेगा fight.
फिर
There's
से
no point.
ये किया, तो Godlike will take the series.
Godlike
सब
को
shutdowns के
लेना
बीच में आप
पड़ेगा.
देखिए वो
Godlike को
goal
fight
वापस से
लेना
around
पड़ेगा.
2.5
There's
to
no
3,000 की आ
other
गई है.
choice.
That's why once we look at the items, Wind of Nature's completed. एक Blade of Despair बचा है.
आर्ट को देखो क्या कर रहा है भाई, मैं
I
देख
think
ही
so he's
रही
not
हूँ,
going to
क्या
go for.
करूँ और.
Maybe it's going to be the Seal Halberd. और दूसरी साइड पे Kyle. Just hopping in instantly. अब main उनके पास swaps आते हुए दिखेंगे हमें बस with the Immortalities, with the Wind of Nature. Maybe he's going to sell the boots and add in the Rose Gold Meteor as well, just for the extra layer. But I'd have to say,
They need to, yeah, they
Van,
need to
Kronos.
engage. They need to take the
Oh,
fight.
he's been on point, man. He's
That
been
is
on
the
point.
option
Van
now.
has been crazy.
Please don't take solo
Van has
fights,
been,
please.
The focal point for this game, at least. But you know what's Scared? Another thing I wanted to point out. Look at the macro from Godlike. They've been in this position before. They know so well how to defend.
exactly.
They take their time clearing the waves. They don't mind not having inhibitors. They're the one team in India that knows how to defend. They're the one team in India that knows how to play a clean, aggressive early game. If there's one part of the game where they fumble, it is the mid game. But in this case, True Rippers, early,
भाई आर्ट
locked in.
प्लीज प्लीज
Mid-game,
सबसे पहले मत
locked
मरना
in.
प्लीज.
Late game, small mistake. But they bounce back.
अभी तक तो होल्ड कर रखा उन्होंने. And सवाल अब यही है कि कितनी देर तक और ये चीज चल सकती है. 35 और सेकंड और उसके बाद वो लॉर्ड आएगा. Now Kyle also picks up the Wind Talker. That movement
No
speed
boots.
is actually gonna hurt. No boots, I believe. Yeah. पर एक सबसे मेजर फैक्टर ये है कि फेट विंड ऑफ नेचर के साथ गए हैं. That is going to help him out a lot in terms of standing through the blazing duet. और जितने ज्यादा खिलाड़ी आसपास होंगे उतनी ज्यादा वो अल्टीमेट स्प्रेड होती है. So as good as it might be for the Claude to hit multiple targets, it's only 2 targets at a single point of time. अगर वो डैमेज
This
4 से
Lord
5
is
लोगों में spread out
spawning.
होता है, then it would
Okay,
not
guys.
even tickle you down.
We need to take fight right now.
As the double buff. The Lord dance is started. Godlike want to get this Lord. Art,
they're
is
Art,
gonna take Glorious
please,
Path to come
yaar,
in
Art
anytime,
nahi,
but
yaar,
Retribution able to
सबसे
secure
पहले
that.
मत
Now the Glorious
मरना.
Path to come in a little too late, but Godlike looking to go for the engage. The call is to go in, but I think True Rippers do not want to fight. Mission abort. They got the Lord, and now they're looking to push the end.
They also made sure कि Kimmy जिंदा बच जाए with the flicker as well. I loved the call. Yes, could have also been said that maybe थोड़ा preemptive था
Yeah,
वो, but I'm
Lord,
totally
भाई
fine
गया.
with it. You'd rather not get caught by Romcom, maybe Van, and then get locked in that chain CC. And give
I
that
think it's
advantage
done
away.
and dusted now.
अब
You know
6
what's
लोग साथ में आएंगे, including the Lord though.
I think
You know
it's
what's
done
good?
and dusted now,
I think
guys.
for the next edition of the MLMS, we need to get heart monitors.
True.
We need to get heart
True.
monitors.
अबे यार.
They're beating pretty fast though,
अब
but
खेल
they're all
खत्म, अब तो
beating
GG,
at
अब
one.
GG है
As
bro,
one as the Lord
GG है.
marches in from mid
I don't
corners.
know what
Yeah,
will
they
you
go
guys
in.
do.
Kimmy
How
looking
will you
for a
defend
play.
it? I don't know how will
Title
they
strike can
defend
come
it.
through at any point. There it is. They go in.
Steed.
Steed comes out. A lot of damage being dished down. Revitalize to survive. There it is. The
Knock
knock to
up.
come through with the spatial migration. Kyle with the blazing duet, finishing every damage possible. They find Art looking for more.
Art,
Man's
why
coming in
are
from
you
the top
dying
of the
again?
spatial migration helping him out. Rihancha able to find it. Also finds the double. They're locking on the base crystal. 4 months they fought. 4 games were not enough to separate these two titans. Every strategy has been revealed. Every ounce of composure has been tested. And now it all came
नहीं
down to
होगा,
this.
defend obviously नहीं होगा
History
यार.
has
Lord.
been written, ladies and gentlemen, from countless dreams born in crowded cafes,
Anti-Ray.
hostel rooms, and
Anti-Godlike.
late-night queues to the brightest stage the world has to offer. India's international journey has finally begun tonight and etched into history forever. True Rippers are your champions.
The golden bird will spread its wings and fly. And in the face of gods of ML, they shall rise as one. Sensei leads his team of assassins.
They needed to fight when they were like getting the Lord. उनको Lord को नहीं लेना देना चाहिए था यार. But ठीक है, कोच की बुक में काला जादू. ठीक है भाई. I think if TR wins, then maybe they are the most deserving one to represent in EWC. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Good game. GG, TR, GG. You guys played very well. And NT to the boys. NT to our boys.
Game number 4 could have been theirs. They slipped up.
एंटी बॉयज यार, उनकी शक्ल देख के बहुत बुरा लग रहा है यार. वो लोग बहुत पता नहीं यार, स्टार्टिंग से इट वाज थोड़ा इधर उधर, बट ठीक है. आई मीन व्हाट कैन वी डू नाउ? देयर इज नथिंग. बहुत अच्छा खेला, बट टीआर ने एक्चुअली अच्छा खेला. सो वेल प्लेड टीआर, वेल प्लेड ब्रो. गुड लक.
Guys, but what matters more is sportsmanship. Godlike Esports played their hearts out, and they did the best that they could. But it just wasn't enough tonight.
True Rippers, हर एक sense के अंदर ripped apart every expectation, ripped apart every single doubt, और उन सब चीजों को साथ में लेके are ready to spread their
बुरा लग रहा है यार मेरे को बहुत इनके लिए. मतलब they played very well, bro.
इस देश को.
They
और उन
played
सब
very well
सोलों के
actually.
बीच से कुछ ऐसे हीरे निकलते हैं.
NT bro, NT guys, good luck. Good luck for the EWC. I hope they dominate there too. We want Team India to win. ठीक है, doesn't matter. But yeah. इसकी बुक छीनो भाई, इसकी बुक छीनो guys. Please इसकी बुक छीनो. Dark side, it's okay guys. Well played, our boys. Well played, bro. Well played. Art अगर थोड़ा सा और try कर लेते तो I think so we could have won. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. थोड़ा सा और. But ठीक है. Maybe they were trying to do some strats and it doesn't work out. But ठीक है. It's okay. It's okay, guys. We'll come back stronger. वो लोग शायद सीखे इससे and maybe next year they'll perform well. You never know. अच्छी बात है यार, उनको कुछ ना कुछ सीखने को मिलेगा इससे. So yeah. But that's it for the today. Oh my god, थक गई यार मैं करते करते आज. मैं बहुत थक गई. But thank you so much guys who supported the watch party. Means a lot. हर बार वेल प्लेड ही कहते रहते हैं भाई, क्या करे यार स्लेयर. हर बार हमें किस्मत देखना है यार, किस्मत देखना. क्या ही बोले मतलब. Why not gone for the Lord? Literally comeback was possible. Rookie mistake. वही होता है यार, हर छोटी छोटी मिस्टेक से आई थिंक छोटी छोटी मिस्टेक्स की वजह से ओपोनेंट्स को हमेशा फायदा होता है. तो यार बट थैंक यू सो मच टू यू ऑल जिसने भी मेरी वॉच पार्टीज को सपोर्ट करा. मेरी शक्ल देखो, ये सब अब हो जाएगा. तो या लेट्स सी गाइस, थैंक यू सो मच. एंड मैं मिलती हूँ तुम लोगों को कल PGMI की रैंक पुश भी सुबह 11:30 बजे. So yeah. Love you. Bye bye. Thank you for supporting. अबे कुणाल भाई मैं तो अपनी बोल रही हूँ. That is something a positive thinking you should always have. Negative रह के कुछ नहीं होगा. They are professional, not supposed to make these. I mean, ठीक है, totally agree with you all. Bye guys.
Give me something else to do than thinking about. Are you thinking about it too? Don't need reason, my reasoning is you. I knew that we were bound to fall apart, but always kept you deep inside my heart. Maybe someday you'll forget the past. Still hear your voice at night, make me feel right. Jump right back into my life. Cause we could dance the night away, make me love you through the haze. Ain't no need to be afraid. Cause I want you bad, I do. You coming back, cause I still hear your voice at night, make me feel right. Jump right back into my life. I think about you, I really do. I keep on running back, I'm running back to you. I think about you, I really do. I keep on running back, I'm running back to you. Still hear your voice at night, voice at night. I still hear your voice at night, voice at night. I still hear your voice at night, make me feel right. Jump right back into my life.